Alrighty then, lunatics and tamers alike. Hello. Happy whatever the fuck today is. Happy Sunday. I knew it was one of the days of the week. It doesn't feel like a Sunday. Oh, the current schedule. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. New waves? Yeah, we were listening to that for a bit today. What's shaking? Not my ass. Sitting in a chair, so I'm pretty cemented right now. You love me? Oh boy. Only thing you should love is the food and the water you get to put in your body. Everything else is scary. How you doing, Waka? What if you said cheeseburger? Then you're an American. Imagine being from good old red, blue-blooded US right now. That's so crazy. Happy Halloween to you, Tuesday. You know, we're a little early, but your ass is shaking though. Yeah, but it's not as good because it's not the fucking soul one where souls throwing it back in circles. I swear to God, this is my most used. Oh, I swear to God. It's my most used emo of of like ever. And I think I lost it because I think I'm not subbed anymore. Yeah, I'm not subbed anymore, so I lost it. That sucks. They took it out of my most used list. So it was a Sajam emote. Yeah, well, hold on, I gotta mute. Yeah, so for unfortunately I lost my favorite emote, so I can't show you. But basically it's the one that Prince Waka posted with the twerking in circles. But it's Soul from Guilty Gear. Don't bonk me. I really like that emote. I use it as like a catch-all emote, which is so crazy. Halloween LDCC is close enough. True. At the state fair, you saw some wild things. People be acting up at state fairs. For those of you that have never been to a state fair before, how do I put this? Just picture like a college party, but like people of all ages, but also somehow more chill and more chaotic at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of what a state fair is like 90% of the time. I remember I went to a state fair. I'm not going to say what musician was playing there, but they were way too big to be playing there. Because I don't want to, like, you know, dox my area or age or whatever. And I remember this one, I was there with my best friend at the time, and she and I were just kind of like, you know, watching the concert, doing all the festivities and stuff. Her mom was there with us and her like stepfather or whatever. And this one chick that was working the lemonade stand kept trying to like get me to go with her behind this one area to like do stuff while she was on her break. And my friend's mom like kept egging it on and was like, yeah, whatever, you know, like trying to be like, see, so and so told you that he's a catch, blah blah type thing. And it made me like incredibly uncomfortable, and I didn't know what to do because they were my ride there. And I was just like, this grown-ass woman's trying to get me to hook up with some like middle 20s basically, and I'm not even of age yet. She's trying to throw it in the face of her daughter that like I'm not, you know, choosing to go after her daughter or whatever. It was super fucking awkward. And then her boyfriend was one of those like macho man types, and he's like, what, you don't got a dick in your pants? You don't know how to use that thing? You don't want to use it? Huh? You little gay soy boy type beat. And I was just like, brother, this guy stinks. That whole experience was super fucking weird. I was just like, can we just like, we're here for the music and overpriced festivity events and drinks and stuff. Could we maybe tone back the weird horny shit? That'd be great, thanks. Super fucking weird. Yeah, it's super wild. The town I grew up with, some of the adults in there, questionable individuals, for sure. Like one of my girlfriend's moms used to try to get me high all the time, and I was just like, no. That's fine that you guys do that together. I'm good. I'll pass. Much appreciated though. I have nothing against people who like smoke weed or anything, but it's just not for me. And at that point I hadn't even tried it yet, so I was like, what's the point in doing it now? I gotta say, I was like I don't want to say I was like a party pooper, but I was that person where like I had the house to myself for like a week or two at a time. People would be like, yo, want to throw a party? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna play my guitar and, you know, write some stories and read and do some shit. They're like, what the fuck? Don't you want to hang out and get laid? I was like, or I could just like, you know, not make a mess out of my house and get in trouble. That's a thing too. I was a fucking weird ass kid. Oh my god. In a town where everybody was like so bored they didn't know what to do other than like drink and smoke and be fucking weirdos. Poor Lucky kills the redeems. Yeah, no. You went for food and you got some cards and a sweet little treat of clay figures. That's dope. I thought about getting a custom clay figure as a giveaway one time, like a giveaway item, but it turns out the clay figure was like $350, and I was like, all right, so we're not doing that. Funny, but nah. You tell me about the time a friend of yours was trying to get you to go to strip club. He was the only one interested in going, while the rest of us just wanted to go home and sleep. Nah, but it sounds like your friend did not want to go home and sleep. They wanted to go to a strip club. That's so crazy. Your poor friend. I'm just kidding. Poor you guys. You had to listen to that shit. I was basically the DD among my friend group forever. Not only because I was like the only one with a car and got my license first try and everything, but like, I don't know. I didn't do anything. So I just like rock up, pick people up and bring them home. And their parents would be like, oh my God, thank you so much. I was like, yeah, I don't really fucking care. Go pick up your own damn kids. You're that worried about them, you know? I don't know. Shit was super weird to me. I don't feel like it's that difficult. Was we're being a stupid teenager. I was a stupid teenager in a lot of ways. I don't know. I had other things I was dumb with. I have a lot of like club stories, a lot of drag queen stories. I almost got charged with something on my permanent record one time. That shit was crazy. I actually only remember that because I was talking about it recently. Can't be a teen without doing something dumb. Yeah, exactly. I got in trouble once for doing parkour in town. They didn't catch me, but they knew where I lived because they saw me. And it was a small town, and I was like, ah, well, I'm fucked. But they didn't catch me. Motherfucker could not get me. All three of us got in trouble, though. Not a single one of us ratted. But, yeah, they found us, unfortunately. It was fun, though. They're like, listen, I'm glad you're not out there being stupid, but, like, go do something else. You're gonna go do parkour, go do it in these places so you don't get in trouble. You don't want to have sex with randos. A friend of yours legit got some STDs that way since it was unprotected and didn't know where she's been. Oh shit. Yeah, that's sketchy as fuck. Imagine accidentally contracting something because you're having casual sex without protection with somebody you don't know and you can't trust. That's so crazy. Almost like it's preventable. What the dog doing? Anyway. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for people like chilling and having, you know, casual romantic ships and whatnot, situationships, but like, you know, be smart about it. Doesn't hurt to be smart about it. Got a story you don't think it's appropriate? Probably not. Not much is appropriate around here, unfortunately. That's not true. We're pretty you know, E for everybody around here. I don't swear. We don't talk about anything crazy. I'm very well behaved. You should yeah, what's that called? I'm very say so. Yeah, I'm the most well behaved. In fact, I would definitely trust my content with children. That's why we're not an 18+ channel, right? Right chat room. There's no 18+ marks literally anywhere. Yeah, we're a little dangerous. But it's okay. It's fun. I'm thinking about, speaking of dangerous things, I'm thinking about killing somebody off in the Digimon side story I'm running. It wasn't in the original plans, but like my outline was super loose. I'm thinking about committing a bit of murder, a little bit of digital murder side, if you will. Belly button like the Pillsbury Doughboy because we're so family friendly. There's literally no there's no belly button on this stream. There's none. I don't know what you're talking about. What is with my fucking chatters and my belly button that I don't have that's never showing? Guys got something you wanna? Is it because it's like the only hole you can see other than my mouth? You're just looking at the tags. I don't know what I forgot about that. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. That's so crazy. You're wrong for that. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You ever just like you ever just like do something and completely forget about it out a joke, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, that was the thing. When did I do that? Oh shit, that was me. That was me. I did that. You know, the white shirt pointing at himself like me. That meme. That's what I think of. You know how badly I want to recreate a bunch of memes just with me though, and just going, huh? Shit's time consuming though. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely like, I was thinking the other day, hear me out, chat. I was thinking the other day, I was like, what if I simply just dipped, right? What if I did a little disappearing act and like specifically away from my responsibilities so I could just like do stuff that I want to do more. I'm not going to do that obviously, but I was like, what if I just disappeared and I just drew all the time and streamed all the time and sat at my computer and worked out, and that's like basically all I did. What if I just like worked out and got on my computer and did stuff on my computer all the time, always? Then what? Obviously I'm not gonna do that. But I was like, damn, for a moment I was like, ooh, I could do that. I'm autistic enough. I could do the same thing every single day. I could eat the same thing every single day. I want for very little. I'll be okay. The thing I miss most out of like all my routine stuff that I used to do is working out like 4 hours a day, like 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at like late night-ish, evening-ish. I miss that so much. I don't miss like working out for 6 to 8 hours a day, but if it were just like 4 hours or even like 3, like an hour and a half there, an hour and a half there, I'd be super cool with that. I miss that shit so damn much. The most working out I get to do now is like lifting Offspring and yoinking them around and shit. It's gotta change. I need to start doing shit again, and not just like, not talking like fucking burpees and squattings and shits for the pity pads. $10 million. What do you mean $10 million? Why are we doomed, Plasma Dragon? Doom guy can run on any platform, by the way. I don't know. Maybe one day I simply do the illegal stuff. Anyways, enough of all that. It is now time for is it commercial break time? All right, it's not time for the tournament. We're gonna wait 2 minutes because ad break ends in 2 minutes. It's okay. I could stall for another 2 minutes and 18 seconds. What do I get paid for? To sit here silently and stare at the timer? Maybe I should do a really fucked up lore drop. You know? Like drop some lore that all these people miss. You need to start saying you're so dumb your brain can't even run Doom as an insult. Yeah. My favorite one is you can't see sun from an airplane. Can't even see sun from the airplane. That shit's so rude. For no reason. Diabolical that shit. There was another one, I don't remember. I feel like all the stuff that I think about and like the things I come up with to say, or like that I know to say, all my comebacks and all my like fun quick whips and shit all disappear when I hit the go live button. I get infinitesimally stupider when I boot up on stream. Like, I promise I'm not this dumb, y'all. You know what? You know what's crazy? I proved it to Nin. There was a time we played some Siege off stream, and we were just vibing. I was helping them with their battle pass, and I was cooking motherfuckers. I was playing that game like I was cheating. I was so good. I was like, yeah, I just be like that sometimes. Like, legitimately, if I didn't just get done dealing with like screaming children and 18 million different things, and my brain is rested, and I'm also like not streaming, I'm actually kind of cracked at stuff. I promise you. I mean, I got like, I think I told you guys that I got like a massive like sponsorship for college because of my math stuff and some other stuff. But like, yeah, I don't know. Not that like college is really a benchmark for general intelligence, but I promise, and like, you know, competency. But I'm not that dumb. Some of us streamers and VGoobers are pretty smart. We just get a little over, you know, over whooped when we're streaming. Most of us, we got like full-time shit outside of what we're doing here, so we're running on fumes when we're doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? So we give you the best that we can with what we got, which is plenty, right? Yo, imagine if you got like a fully rested Lucky all the time. How crazy would that be? Would you guys even recognize me? Would I look different to you? That'd be scary, huh? What do you have? TED ads? I don't know what's going on for Plasma Dragon right now. You're smart when you need to be. Yeah. I think you're pretty smart in general though, even with all your sleep nerfs and health nerfs and stuff. I think you're one of the rare exceptions to the rule. Anyways, ads should be gone for everybody. I don't know why people are still getting ads, but they are in fact over. You're smart, you just choose not to be. Ah, yes. The classic. The classic. Sometimes it's best to act dumb. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I disagree. You shouldn't be the smartest person in the room. You should always surround yourself with smarter people and more capable people, but like, still don't want to be dumb. All right, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players present. Perfect. Let's gotta click the right button there, Lucky. Okay, that's not the one. There you go, Lucky. Good job. All right, cool. Very cool, very cool. So we got 6 entrants, which means we're going to be doing round robin this time rather than Swiss, which is what we normally do. I have a doc with all the flavor stuff the people wrote out for their decks. We're missing one, but that's okay. They just won't get an entry to win that. So what I'm going to do is, because this somehow landed on 5 rounds, is I'm going to go ahead and do the first 4 rounds. I'm going to do 1 column from each of the first 4. And then on the last one, I'm going to do 2. I think we might only stream 5. I'm not really sure. It depends on how long it takes, but that's the plan. I'd like to keep this at like 2.5 ish. 5 rounds because there's 5 other peeps. That's correct though. I'll type it, so I'll do it last. All right. That's the plan. I was going to do the flavor stuff last. So I'm going to go ahead and stream. We'll do lock schemes. Wait, hold on. Let me see. My angel decks were, was it Plasma and Cam? It was. Okay. So let's do this. Plasma and Cam fight each other 2nd round. So we're going to skip them there, which means Plasma has to happen on round 1, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with Cam. Okay, as long as I remember that, so I don't accidentally put Plasma and Cam together for the, you know, it's not a mirror match, but like close enough. We're fine. So let's do this. Let's do lock schemes and burning chill in matches 1. LDCC matches 1. Make sure that your game audio sound effects are turned all the way up and your music is off, everybody. So yeah, in-game music off, in-game sound effects all the way up. And then you guys can make a lobby. I'll be there in a second. Itmize and Plasma Dragon, you guys can do your match off stream. Kamkane and Ghosty Toasty, you guys can do your match off stream. And then once those groups are done, we'll be good to go. Do you have to be in call? Ghosty Toasty, you don't have to be in call or share your screen until your round is on stream, and it's not on stream right now. So no, you and Cam are good to play off stream, off call. So yeah, lock schemes and burning chill. Let's do this. Let me send an at them. I'm gonna deafen lock. Burning's already here, but I'll anyways. You're good to do your match. Please have SFX volume at max and BGM at 0. And then for those of you that are playing your matches, for everyone playing your matches, please at me when finished and report here. Hi Hikari, how you doing today? You doing all right? Doing okay. You ever just you ever try strip 5 gum? Best of 3 or 5? You're going to first to 2, so best of 3. I'll give lock schemes until 8:15. Gave everybody a little bit extra time to show up anyways. You're doing good? Hell yeah. We're doing the, oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry, chat. We're doing the what's it called? The Lucky's Digital Connect Coliseum for Digimon TCG tonight with the Halloween event. So everybody built a Halloween themed deck with like some lore and story to it, and they're going to be facing off soon. Looking forward to this. I need to do this. I need to go like this. Pop. Then we need to go. Oh wait, no, fuck. Did I do this over here? Did I fix this over here? I did. Go me. We can be smart sometimes. We can be smart sometimes. Not always, but like, you know, enough. Okay, awesome. Walk is also here as well. Okay, okay. I don't like, for whatever reason I forgot the decks that both players used, but obviously everything has like some kind of Halloween influence. So first up we got Burning Chill and Lock Schemes. If I recall correctly, one is that was the adventure deck. Yeah. Burning Chill's deck is an adventure deck, and Lock Schemes is using like a fucked up DNA Chimera type deck. Pretty sure it's the composite deck if I recall correctly, basically. Okay. So Lock has a pretty good opening hand. They're able to go get themselves started. I said a pretty good opening hand, but actually looks kind of rough. They're able to drop the Gazimon over their egg and then go into Gazimon, discarding a Machine Dramon to draw 2. They hit Zed Millenniumon and a Chimeramon. Once again, we don't have like a proper what's it called? We don't have like a proper lobby for this free application. So I can't like go in there and hover over the cards and, you know, read them off to you or whatever. So we gotta make do with what we got. Both players' hands are looking kind of sus. We're off to a slightly rocky start for both players. Looks like Lock Scheme is like, you know what, frick it, we're gonna go ahead and get some chip damage. 2 rookies battle off, but that's gonna cost him his first mon. Looks like Lock wants to trash a card to draw 2. Ooh, snagged an Analog Youth and another option card that they can use to set themselves up. Okay. Burning Chill is going to promote their Agumon, go right into Greymon. Heck yeah. Draws into another Greymon. Cute. Like they're thinking about what they want to do. Are they gonna? Yeah, they're gonna digivolve. Okay. Trashing. Yes. No. Maybe. Nope. Passing on the trash and the deletion. Understandable. Block is going to put Pokemon out into their breeding and play an analog youth, putting the memory at 0. Get to reveal 3 cards. The only target they have is Chimeramon. Crashing their option card and another analog youth, it looks like. Wicked God energy for turn? Question mark? Yep, that is in fact the play. I'm assuming they're gonna pitch their yeah, okay. Pitch in their Chimeramon. They drew into a Deltamon and a Machinedramon. Choosing not to use the delay. Burning Chill hatches into Koromon, and now they can if they so choose, digivolve once more. But they have some options as to what they could do for this turn. Yep. Their memory boost, they're gonna have a security +1, allowing Skullgreymon to check for 2. Instantly fucking dying against a Machinedramon that is actually kind of unlucky. You at least want to see that second check off something like that. But they do get to play an Agumon for free and go into another Greymon. And that'll be the turn there. This Greymon has blocker. Keep in mind right now, Lock Schemes is Gazimon, makes it so that Burning Chill could not gain memory off of anything other than Tamers. Okay. I think we've seen all of these Machinedramon. I think, if I recall, like if I'm looking at them correctly, we've seen quite a few Machinedramon already on our lock scheme side. That's kind of crazy. They're seeing a lot of their top end stuff for real. Hard playing the Deltamon so they can get an on play effect off. They're gonna be able to pop the Greymon with this, trashing the Machinedramon. Boop. Bye bye Greymon. A little bit of control here, but now we're gonna end turn so that Burning Chill gets to go again. Both players just kind of trying to find their footing is kind of what this looks like more than anything. Honestly, I can't blame them. Things are going pretty rough. Agumon X Antibody goes over the Koromon, and the Greymon's going to go over top of that, allowing them to draw. They do use the X Antibody Greymon for an additional draw. Question is, how do they want to end their turn? They're going to choose to use the Flare Memory Boost, so they have a delay memory booster for the future. Totally understandable. Both players have have some value on board, so they can set themselves up for later gameplays. Lock Schemes is choosing to promote and play another Analog Youth. Are we going to see some chip damage this turn, or are we going to hold? Snagging Millenniumon from the search, sending both Deltamons to the trash. And it looks like we're thinking about making a move here. Or do we just see another do we see another option play for the delay or something else? Looks like they have to look at the trash and decide if they can make a move here. I'm not as familiar with Moon and Moon Millenniumon as I'd like to be. Not as familiar with this archetype as I'd like to be. So unfortunately my meta commentary just isn't quite there. I do apologize. Try to fix that for the future. I didn't get to play against a whole lot of these while they were in a new set. Everybody was too busy doing Gallantmon X stuff still, and fucking ancient Greymon with cheating it out in the birds and stuff. That was a interesting time. Was it that time? Might have been right before that time. I'm not sure. My brain's a little fuzzy. Drawing into Moon Millenniumon and another Deltamon for turn. Go ahead. They're passing on their options. Back over to Burning Chill. Burning Chill is going to promote their Greymon. If they want to make something happen, they need to try and make it happen now. Digivolving to Skull Greymon for 2 instead of 3. They're going to choose to pop the boost for 2 memory, except they forgot that Gazimon was on the field, on the opponent's side of the field, essentially mem blocking them, so they can't do anything there. As of right now, only tamers can gain Burning Chill memory. Skull Greymon has been given blocker and +1 KDP. Passing back over to Lock Schemes. Definitely in an interesting situation right now. They were building up so that they could have a pretty explosive turn, but unfortunately they forgot about the Gazimon, and that might actually cost them the round? Question mark. It looks like Lock Scheme says, that is fine, I am okay with this. We're just going to go ahead and go into Chimeramon here. Gonna pop their Gizamon and shooting Skull Greymon. Returning a Gizamon to their hand. Just like that. Board has been cleared, but an Agumon is going to hit Burning Chill's field suspended for the end of turn action. Pretty soon, Lock Schemes is going to have a pretty scary set of creatures on the board. So if Burning Chill wants to do something about that, they're going to have to start making some big gamer plays sooner rather than later. Because, wow. Yes, going to the White Greymon that inherits all the BS underneath it. Getting memory off of Tai. And then popping a Digimon. Oh no, doesn't want to delete the Chimeramon because they're afraid of the DNA Digivolution from trash. Lord Sun? Okay, thank you. And honestly, I respect it. It is kind of scary. Now they're in a position where if they so choose, they can actually wind up utilizing their memory boost to gain 2 memory. But they might be in a position where they don't want to. Looks like they choose to do that after all. Unfortunately, you were to champion, you can't go to a Mega quite yet. So you'd have to go to Skull Greymon if you wanted to Digivolve. Instead, opting to suspend Chimeramon. Question is, are they going to swing in over the Chimeramon, or are they going to choose to go for the trade? They're choosing to swing in over it, trading with the Chimeramon on security anyways, but they're making progress on security nonetheless. How will they choose to end their turn? That is the question. I'm going to go ahead and Digivolve into Greymon back in breeding, keeping it safe. Totally understandable. Okay. That should be for turn. Lock Schemes has to hit no on all the procs for their option card delays. Getting another memory blocker Gazimon back in their what's it called? Back in their breeding. Ending the turn with the Wicked Gods of Destruction. They're gonna go ahead and play Machine Dramon. Reduced by 4. They're gonna further reduce it, I believe? No, okay. But now they get to DNA Digivolve into Millenniumon if they so choose to. Because they have everything they need in the trash still. They said, fine, you won't delete my Chimeramon? I will. So they're going to use one of their Chimeramons in trash, and they're going to use the Machine Dramon on the field to get themselves their Millenniumon. Millenniumon clears the board state. And they're going to put a level 3 Digimon to put on top of Burning Chill's deck. They're going to choose the Red Agumon. Which Greymon are they going to choose? They're going to choose the tie setter since they can't get the advantage off that anymore. They're going to choose the security +1 Skull Greymon. Totally understandable plays. They get to choose the order it goes on top. And they get to gain a bit of memory to an angle here. But the thing is, like, they're not going to get their turn back, I'm pretty sure. So the mem setter is just going to set memory anyways. If I recall correctly. Okay, they're going to delete a Digimon. Playing Moon Millenniumon? Question mark? Wow. Just like that. Let the bullshit continue. As composite deck is up to no good. Doing what they do best. Oh, hell. Just like that. We get to Digicross. What entire diddly fucking nation? I seen some shit back in my day, but this is ridiculous. Gonna go ahead and force Burning Chill to discard down to 5. Burning Chill is gonna choose to discard a Skull Mammothmon and a Skull Mammothmon. Considering they have all 4 in their hand, that is totally understandable. Absolutely shooting the memory setter that they had. Burning Chill is now without a memory setter. Forcing them down, forcing Burning Chill down to 1. And it looks like it don't stop coming. Do they have everything they need in their trash still? Looks like they do. They're going to go ahead and pop Millenniumon so they can play Zed Millenniumon from their hand. Oh my fucking god. This is what this deck be doing. Said hi, check out all these really big bodies that I'm just going to spit out off of my setup. Return 1 card from opponent's trash to deck and then tap 1 to the bottom of the deck. They said no. Just like that, now they now have a board with 16k, 15k, and 14k. That is a scary board state if I've ever seen one. Burning Chill says, that's fine. I have a brave ass Greymon that has retaliation and blocker now. Was good. Talk dirty to me. Gonna Digivolve into Agumon X antibodies so they can do a little bit of searching, which honestly, don't blame them. Said, fuck it, I gotta get some shit in my hand because right now, this is not it. We got some catching up to do. I like how there's like a bunch of Greymons and there's just Skull Mammothmon chilling. I get it, I get it, I get it. Burning Chill is going to keep their turn simply by having extra aura. Just kidding. It's because they have the tie tamer to allow them to gain memory there. Damn. Do we fear for our life? I do not know. That is a 10k Skull Greymon ready to swing hands. Not that it matters. Okay, and just like that, popping the Millenniumon, allowing them to get a Moon Millenniumon onto the field, crashing the top card of their opponent's security. I guess not. Never mind. I lied. My bad. They're actually going to get Millenniumon back on the field. I feel like we've seen this before. I'm not sure where, but definitely here. Look at this multi-armed freak doing some board clear action. Why, I never. Assuming nothing crazy happens in the security, this should in fact be lethal for the first round. But who knows what's hiding in that security on Burning Chill side. I'm almost wondering how much that an unfortunate misplay earlier influenced or mattered this set or this round of the match. Okay, just like that. Should be discarding down, popping their other tie, and now Lock gets to draw, promote, and do a little murder. Now this is the scary shit. Look at this, bonk. How's it going, Star Dragon Nova? Are you enjoying your start of your scary season? Little Scarefest head ash season. First round goes to Lock Schemes. Question is, can Burning Chill even it up on the next one? Only time will tell. I fear for the tamer that has practiced their deck all too many times to meet an unfortunate end to the spookiest of decks. Okay, happens to the best of us. Looks like Yep, y'all are good to go. Loser gets to choose first or second.
Yes, I chose first.
I
I said invoice.
And just like that, you're mentally preparing yourself for hell, alien isolation. I'm mentally preparing myself for hell. The damage I'm about to do to my toilet later because I had lactose tonight. Hey, I just realized. Gotta deafen properly. Okay, Burning Chill chose to go first. Once again, dropping their Agumon and going into tie. Yeah, best of luck with alien isolation. You're braver than me. My chat could literally never make me do that. There's zero chance I'll ever do that shit. I couldn't even do a fucking walking simulator, so. Scary one. TM. Digivolving for 2. They have a Deltamon now. And then they're also going into Chimeramon. There's a Prime sub in it for me next month. You guys would have to pay my bills for like half a year for me to even consider it. I swear to God. I literally shit you not. Alien Isolation is the #1 game I've noped away from for ever. It's not happening. Sorry. I saw that game. I saw the like how the xenomorph learns, and I was like, nah, fuck this, fuck you. I'm never touching that shit. You literally could not make me. I'd have to feel so indebted. It's not even funny. You want to do it for your own accord, but your friend gifted it to me. You still don't. You literally don't have to do it at that point. It's okay. You signed no contract. I don't see a contract in blood. They're gonna be able to search the top 3 of their deck with Gazimon's tutor ability or scry ability, allowing them to grab 2 cards to use. Playing a Wicked. Lock Schemes is once again getting themselves cozy for future plays. This is putting the pressure on Burning Chill, essentially putting Burning Chill on a timer. Means Burning Chill really is gonna have to make some headway on that security there, and that is a scary thought for sure. You think most of Lock Schemes, Mons, and security are probably going to be at AK, DP, or over, so Burning Chill does have to be strategic when swinging into the security stack. That is for certain. Moon Millennium on. There's 2 AIs for the Xenomorph, the main one that handles sense tracking actions and the one that has a vague idea where you are anywhere on the ship. Yeah, so that's fine, but also fuck that. Also fuck that game. Also have fun. Enjoy yourself. Good luck. Deltamon and Deltamon have a baby into not Deltamon, but Chimeramon. Shocker, I know. Alrighty. Chimeramon says, yo, check this out. I'm going to delete my friend over here, and I'm going to delete you. Bye-bye. Thanks for all that memory. Now, die. Really unfortunate. At least Burning Chill got to play an Agumon for free off of that, yeah? Okay. Walker goes on the Agumon. They're kind of at a point where it's like you almost need to have multiple Digimon on the field while they're doing these lower cost composite mons. So if you're going to have them on the field, they're not dying immediately. Otherwise, you need to be building them up in security and then getting nice, satisfying swings off. So that you don't just get rolled by being deleted all the time and being controlled. A hard thing to overcome if your deck doesn't have protection. That is for certain. Or like a really quick way to just explode and get big again. Looks like Lock Schemes is thinking about promoting, but chooses not to. Both Tamers have Digimon with blocking on the field. Hi, Flaria. I'm good. How are you doing today? My voice is a little cooked. I apologize. I hope you've been having a nice Sunday yourself. Who are they going to trash? Surely it's not Chimeramon. It's Chimeramon. draws into double Z'd Millenniumon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Probably not exactly what they wanted to see, but hey, they take what they take. Your Sunday's been good? What an absolute W. You know what else is an absolute W? Getting the Skull Greymon back to Burning Chill's hand. Maybe they can make something happen this turn. Ooh, they can actually swing through now. They're gonna force the block. No block, but that is okay. Waiting on dinner. I love waiting on dinner, except I'm usually part of the dinner process. You should go hunt down dinner and make chicken wings. Chicken wings sound so good right now. No, they don't. I'm too full for food. I'm lying. I want a fat fucking peanut butter sundae. That's what I want. Okay. Just like that, we're finally seeing Skull Mammothmon on the field for the first time since this tourney started. I say that like it's been going on for a super long time. This is literally just the second round of the first match. The Skull Mammothmon was in the hand 4 separate fucking times last round, and now we actually get to see it come into play. That is very exciting. Question is, will it last until Burning Chill's turn? That is my question. It seems incredibly unlikely, but let's give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the bony giant will have a chance to, you know, enact a plan of vengeance, if you will. Almost ordered KFC today, but money, yo, I feel that. The amount of times I've been like, man, I could really go for, you know what, shut the fuck up, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm gonna do, no, I'm not, I'm stupid. I'm not spending that money. Also, why KFC when you can KF your ass to the grocery store and make yourself a banger meal for cheaper? I know it takes time, but like, it's not even about the price, it just tastes better, in my opinion. Problem is just like, it takes effort and cleanup and time, which is unfortunate. I don't know. I've been very anti, how do I explain this? I've been very anti chain restaurants recently, even though one of my favorite places to eat is Dave's Chicken. Shut up, I know. Something about like chain restaurants and fucking department stores and whatever just rubbed me the wrong way lately. I've just been, I don't know, been feeling some type of way. Like I said, I know I'm a hypocrite. I already said Dave's Chicken. Yeah, I know. I'm very, very well aware of my my vices. And just like that, Shine Greymon Ruin Mode is on the field saying fuck you to your DP and fuck you to your cards. Gotta deal with me now. You have a few video game themed cookbooks. You might make something at some point. That's so tight. Yeah, that sounds super exciting. Imagine what like a Last of Us cookbook looks like. It's just like, catch yourself a rat. Now get yourself some mushrooms growing off the building down there with that water hanging from it. Yeah. Throw that bitch on a skillet. Like, what? You want me to eat what? Don't worry about the green stuff. They say it's good for your body. Treats it like penicillin. It'll clear up any infections you got right away. Believe me. Occasionally you come across a group of marauders. Now I need you to murder them and gut them real good. Cut off their ears. You're going to want that for jerky later. Like, dog, what are you talking about? The Last of Us cookbook sounds terrible. Anyway, Shine Greymon Ruin Mode's fucking gone. This board state's in shambles. I lost the plot. My apologies. I got a little distracted by the Last of Us cookbook that we should definitely not be purchasing or looking at. That seems terrifying. Now, if you walk into a clicker, I want you to know their vocal cords are kind of special. See, now they don't make for a good meal, but if you grind them up real good, that's some good ass seasoning. Don't worry about the growths on your body afterwards. They'll go away. Just give it time. Hide them from your uncles and aunts because they'll try to report you. But that shit tastes, it hits different. You know, that kind of thing. Some like old, gruffled crackhead. Usually they're based on fantasy games, so you think like actual food. Nah, I know. But still, it's funny. It'll be like, here, have a cockatrice sandwich. And it'll just be like, yo, throw some chicken tenders on a sandwich with tomato, lettuce, and onion. Slap a little bit of sriracha mayo on there. You'll be chilling. You're like, okay, cool. Thanks. Like, I couldn't figure that out myself. Make sure you get poppy seed bread. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to eat poppy seed bread, you stupid bitch. Fuck, I look like you. You think I got money for poppy seed bread? Dumbass hoe. Like, no, I don't. Stop it. They'll be like, now, I need you to go buy. I need you to go buy 100 avocados. You're gonna use 2 of them. What are the other 98 for? To look cool when you make videos for this later. Oh, okay, thanks. Super appreciated. Thanks for the social media marketing tip. Anyways, Deltamon is fucking dead because of Shine Greymon. They're like, yeah, I don't care. We still get them on deletion effects. You feel me? Z Millenniumon goes absolutely bye-bye, killing Agumon X antibody. Chad, I'm so good at this. I didn't get distracted once. I'm in this like glue on ants. You already know it. Are they gonna do it? No shit, they're doing it. It's so scary. Millenniumon's gone. Darn it. Gone. How is the Digimon TCG? Didn't know it existed. It's phenomenal. I'm just gonna say that, and I'm not just saying that as a Digimon fan. It's genuinely mechanics are really good. How to watch the game? And do I look like fucking Alexa to you? Do I look like Google? What do you mean how to watch the game? Look at the screen. What the fuck? Ah, I'm gonna lose it. Chat's bullying me. Nah, are you talking about the fucking look like my husband? What the fuck are you saying? I'm so lost. Anyways, yeah, Digimon TCG is really good. Mechanically, it's got a lot of flexibility. It's definitely going through a power creep cycle right now, but we ignore that and pretend it's not happening. Trust. Oh, you just said look like my husband. I didn't know what that meant. Oh shit. See, Millenniumon has hit the building. Do something. Somebody stop them. They're gonna put out another Millenniumon. Holy shit. You love my VTuber model? Thank you. I love my VTuber model too. It's so nice. Thanks to the efforts of Tasso, Dvdraw, and viicccii all combined, it actually became a reality, which is super cool. I'd still be using 3D. Not that there's anything wrong with 3D, but I've been wanting to do 2D for ever. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Turns over. Lock schemes are just like, hey, what's good? I'm posted up with a bunch of big bitches. No problems. This is gonna hurt. Do it. Punch their security. Nothing to worry about. Oh, wow, we a Skull Mammothmon. Too bad you're not strong enough. No muscle, no weight on the block. Nothing but dead. Time to trash card and delete a Greymon. Greymon's about to get fucking deleted. And that right there is how I knew that maybe they're cheating. Cheating chat. This is so unfortunate. You're excited for your 2D? Dude's super busy, so you had to get progress updates. But you know the quality will be good? Hell yeah. It's always a good feeling though when you like see the updates and you're like, oh, this shit's so fire, bruv. Bloody Mary put me out on a pogo stick, bruv. Like, it's such a nice feeling. Something about everything just kind of coming together. That's so nice. Agumon, do something. I can't. I'm in the breeding zone. Help me. Just like that. That is going to be a 2-0 for Lock Schemes. Closing out the match with the Moon Millennium mode. GG's, YouTube. Good fight, good fight. Okay, that is the first one. Give me un momento. And tight gamers. I have to do something. RQ. I'm gonna hit one of these. I'm gonna go back to one of these. I want to do my updates. I can't see chat right now, so just hang tight, y'all. Alrighty then. Did this not start? Fuck. Oh wait, the tournament didn't start. God damn. Better registrations. Go back. Oh my god. Process checking results. Everybody's here. Wait, no, go back. Fuck. I just fucked everything up. Shit, hold on. Hold on. Reactivate. Fuck. Bracket. Dude, are you shitting me right now? Okay, it fixed it. God damn, that was scary. Okay. Lock schemes, burning chill. Lock schemes at 2, burning chill at 0. Looks like other people are still playing their matches. That is okay. It fucking scared me. I went up here and I was like, okay, process check-in results, but because For whatever reason, this time it marked it as needing to check in on the site. It removed everybody from the bracket. I was like, oh no. I fixed it though. It's fine. We're fine. Trust. I was definitely terrifying though. Holy crap, that could have ended so poorly. Hold on. Yeah, let's not make that mistake again. That would be not okay. That would be not okay. Listen, I'm not trying to throw my fucking, what's it called? I'm not trying to throw my fucking time away. That was not all right. I was struggling and thought I lost. What does that mean? That's the didn't lose. Anyways, let's look at something really quick. Because I'm trying to build something, but actually, can I do this without accidentally fucking flashbanging you guys? I don't think I can. Yeah. I was gonna say in between matches we could work on my deck, but maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let me see something. RQ. Just realized my playmat's kind of nasty. Okay. Maybe I can make this work. Hold on. Maybe. Krma. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Shit. Oh shit. Fuck. I just realized literally nobody's using VCs to play their matches. That's pretty funny, actually. Flashbang? What do you mean, your face? Yeah, like my face on accident. I gotta see something though. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Where the fuck it at? Where the fuck it at? It's fun. You want to talk, but people are at LDCC are so quiet. It's okay. Not everybody's a certified yapper. It happens to the best of us. Video capture device. I don't know. It's kind of spooky. Jesus Christ. Copy. Oh, fuck me. This sucks. I just realized I don't have like a hand cam thing set up anymore. Doing Ghosty finished. Thank you for the heads up. Can you report your score in the Digimon TCG? What the I already did. Look. Huh? Oh, you did it on the site. Okay, that's fine. That works too. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the heck? All right, that makes more sense. Video. Okay. Appreciate you for reporting it there. Probably fine, right? Surely. Okay. I'm gonna trust you guys not to be fucking degenerates. We've done this before, but don't make this weird. Okay. Trusting you. Don't be weirdos. I'll take this away and we'll not do it no more. Video capture device and boop 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 So there's a chance I might be going to paper tournament on 2nd. What's that mean? Oh, okay, they're just communicating. I might be going to a tournament on what the fuck is this? Brain, hello? On Monday, but chances are good I'm not going, so I don't know. I'm basically really far behind on cards. I'm like 10 sets plus behind or some shit. So what I'm thinking is I have a couple of different decks I can run. I have a Beelzemon deck. I have a Minervamon Loops deck. Neither Beelzemon might be able to keep up a bit. I have those. But I'm thinking if I'm gonna go and lose anyways, how fucking cool would it be if I just rocked up with something random, like X Antibody Garurumon? What if I rocked up with like I have to make some changes to this Mervamon deck because I'm running an illegal amount of copies of some cards, right? Because this is old Cheerios Mervamon. The whole point of this was to like drop multiple Mervas on a turn and give all your cross art Digimon rush and swing in for an OTK. This deck isn't legal anymore because some of the cards in here are like incorrect quantities, but that's an easy fix. That's not usually how you were winning anyways. This has a bit of stick power as well, as far as like sticking goes, and with all the deletion effects, that's pretty necessary. Unfortunately, I'm running an illegal Galaxy deck right now too, and I don't have the ability to fix it or change it before the event. And I have none of the new Galaxy cards that I would need, like the Lunamon all the way up in Sayo, so I'm not running that. I wanted to run the DNA deck I've been running for my primary online deck, but that's obviously not happening because a lot of those pieces are stupid fucking expensive and I traded them out. I could run probably Magnamon, but like, look at this. How cool would it be if I rocked up with this deck? You can't even, hold on, let me rotate this shit so you can actually see what I'm seeing. Transform, flip vertical. Like, it's not the strongest or anything, right? Do you need me to zoom in more? Need me to zoom in so you can see the cards better? Because I can do that. I could do one of, oh, I could do one of, oh. Dude, like, I could, you know, fucking, what's it called? I could cut it down or whatever if I need to. Can't skip Halloween and go straight to Christmas like that. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's cool. Running those. I'm running these Gabumons, right? They're pretty. These Gabumons are pretty. You know? Running all these pretty fucking cards. Oh shit. Oh shit. Trust. And then I have this card here. I don't have a full play set of these because that'd be ridiculous, but hold on. Actually, I don't even have like the new updated X Antibody Garurumons. What the fuck? But I do have that. It's this card, but prettier. And I got these. And I got those. And that. Gang gang. Rocking out with the gold. I don't, oh shit, fuck. Dropping my cards. It's fine. I didn't need to see them anyways. But this is totally viable and runnable right now. I say viable as if it would like place at all. I'd probably get deleted, but still like, it's a deck that runs. Then I have a bunch of decks in my, in my box that I'm not pulling out right now. But I even have this, but you're going to quickly see an issue with this, right? Oh wow, Beelmon! Oh wow, Beelmon! Oh wow, more Beelmons! So beautiful. Like, that's cool. Saberdramon, Goonimon. Like, Lucky, what are you running? Wait, where's the new Bergermons? Wait, where's the new Garudamons? Lucky, what are you running, Lucky? What are you running, Lucky? What is this? Where's the Phoenixmon X antibodies? Where's all the X antibodies, Lucky? Why are they missing? Oh, you can't even see what I'm showing you. But like, where's all the X antibodies for your Phoenixmon deck, Lucky? You're missing cards, Lucky. What the fuck?
Everything's blurry.
Not much I could do about that.
No, my eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's problematic. How beautiful. I think I might just bring this simply to be like, hey, look at my essentially max rarity deck that I'm gonna get milli-whopped with. Move on. I wants to see your nails. Okay, here you go. Very nice. Thank you. Morale's been boosted by 70%. What the fuck is that? Halloweeny. Oh. Damn.
Thank you.
Did you see the pumpkin?
Yeah, the pumpkin.
The pumpkin. It's not real if there's no pumpkin.
Like my 90s bracelet.
What'd you miss? I'm just trying to figure out what deck I want to run tomorrow if I go for paper, because all my shit's super outdated and I'm not really entirely sure what I'll do. I'm in an impasse. We're just kind of waiting for Plasma Dragon and Zay to finish.
Can you put that in your mouth?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, though. But I don't want to do that. Am I warm?
You feel it a little bit.
Okay.
You said you weren't feeling well, that's why.
I'm not feeling the best, but... You missed the other side play fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I got fucking thermometer in my mouth. Here's my goat.
I got them from Spirit Halloween. And they had a 90s section. I had to hit it up. I almost got the fanny pack too, yo.
No.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're kind of normal.
Mhm.
The normal's a thing.
But yeah, I don't know. I could also just put together like a popper deck. I'm not really entirely sure. Love you. Definitely options for what I could do there. You're looking forward to going when it does? Oh, the Spirit Halloween. Everybody needs a good Spirit Halloween outing. If you ask me. What's up, honey? Okay. We went there and my offspring didn't care about the costumes. He just wanted to get like weapons and accessories. And I was like, been there. I've been part of that. I've been part of that for real, for real. Like shit you not. I used to think there was one. It wasn't a Spirit Halloween, but it was like a Halloween shop and it had a Keyblade and I obsessed over that thing. It was like $100 and I could not convince my mother. Want to know something a little weird but Baggin? I love Bilbo Baggins stuff, so go ahead and tell me. Yeah. Also, do you like my... Can't see it, that's funny. Do you like my name? Bangin? I figured as much. You like my name, chat? You ever get the Scream mask with the little blood pump? Why is it too scary? Or too like gross and grotesque? Not appropriate? Feels pretty right. This deck is the one I want to build in paper so bad. Doesn't even, oh wait, not this one. Doesn't even have to be this exact version. Too violent. Man. On the unviolent you. Family made bratwurst with chili on the side. That does sound pretty banging. Also, this isn't supposed to be here. Ignore. Ignore. Trust chat. Ignore. Your mom didn't even like Pokemon because all they did was fight. Your mom didn't watch the same Pokemon as me. Just being honest with you. I think you need to reintroduce your mom to Pokemon. I think for real, for real. I think your mom was missing out. They do more than fight. They fuck. No, I'm just kidding. They fuck, dude. No. This deck is something I really want to run, but like these Dino Beamons are way too much. These hoes are all too much. This is all too much. This whole deck's just really expensive. It is not a budget friendly deck, but boy is this deck fucking fun. It's so toxic. This is like the primer version of it. There's some things you could do it to make it like more lopsided in one specific way. Really lock in, but I don't know. I enjoy this when I get to play it. Really just go into pound. I mean, they do literally have pound as one of their moves, so that is in fact a thing. Dude, are Zay and Plasma Dragon alive? It's these fucking security controlled decks, man. Oh, it's Bird Brain. Dude, I hit the RNG lottery in my wallpaper sometimes. I swear to God. It's so tight for no reason. You guys ever just like, you ever just wake up and go, let me add, what, 100 plus wallpapers to my wallpaper engine and put it on a slideshow because I don't know which one I want and I have problems. I have, what's it called? Commitment problems with my wallpapers. 197 wallpapers. Surely that's not enough, right? I need more wallpapers. You didn't remember to open it 99% of the time. Mine's just set to go up on launch. What do you mean remember to open it? I'll be doing it. You think I can remember one more thing I gotta open up? No. My non-wallpaper engine wallpaper has been this forever now. This is all icy art, by the way. Icy Artsy, my goat. Taiga got this one commissioned of Taiga Moon and Monmon, and then me with Renamon way back when. And then I got the one commissioned with me and Nin and me and Astra, and then Nept for the reward thingy. Whoops. Why does I don't have an edited background in DCG? I did actually, which is super fucking cool. My playmat's still edited. I have a custom playmat. Maybe I'll pull that up. You can see it. But I broke what's it called? I broke my computer and I had to like get rid of a bunch of things. And I lost some of the stuff I edited and I was like, I'm not gonna do the wallpaper again right now, the background. So I didn't. Oh, I falter on the first thought. You can play music again. It's fun. Trust me when I say I like to customize as much about stuff as I can as possible, even if it can be seen as cringe. Just to show my my playmat. Doesn't really matter what I do, huh? Bottom. This is my playmat. It's so pretty. Aww. I don't care. Got some 8 characters up on here. Your launch programs are pretty sparse. You think you're down to 4 that aren't required for a device of some sort? Well, look at you, you little gaming nerd. You got your shit together, huh? That's pretty crazy. I could never. I only got a handful. Mine's not terrible. But I still do, like, I obviously have enough. Well, that sucks. Truly unfortunate. You don't love to see this opening hand? Brad. Now you got 8 ads? That makes no sense. No sense. You should only get 3 minutes worth of ads every hour, according to Twitch. Twitch ads go brah. Ain't you supposed to be playing your match? Not looking at ads. Hey now. I know. Bang, 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 bang. We can totally trash a card. I think it's been an hour. It has been an hour. It's been an hour and 23 minutes since I went live. Still waiting. That's crazy. We'll discard this one. That's fine. And get it back. When Digivolving, when you were Digimon, made you a Digimon thing, and then Digimon all over the place. And May attack. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. What will I ever do? Wow, you see. Okay, we got a GG. The baby's not waking up. Alright, what's the score, gamers? 2 for Zay, Plasma 1. Got it. Oh my god. Yippee. 2-1. Submito. Okay, dokie. How are we looking on? Got 20 seconds left on the ads, so we'll wait so I don't have to announce again. Let's do we'll do Ghosty and Zay in round 5, I think. We'll do Cam, Plasma here. It's been 50 years since Plasma went to the all right, let's do we're gonna see a lot of repeats. That's fine. Let's do Cam and Plasma on stream. And Plasma are in here on stream, and then everyone else can play their matches. You aren't or Plasma, you're good to play your matches off stream. Okay, make shit happen, shall we? You decked yourself out in game 1. That's insane. Have you considered not doing that? You considered simply not doing that shit? Best of luck to both of you. Okay. Yeah, just simply don't mess your stuff up. Yeah. Who are you up against? Didn't see. I will put the link in chat so you can take a look at it. Ghosty, I think you're up against Lock. Round 2 may commence. For the real. Got Cam and we got Plasma Dragon. Dragging on these nuts. Dude, if it's gonna take an hour for every round, I think I'm gonna end it around 4. Because I can't go for 5 hours, I'll get in trouble. I get in trouble. That won't work. Simply won't do. Okay, so to start us off, we've got Plasma Dragon as the first player. Motherfuck, the music's on. People don't listen. All right, Plasma Dragon's gonna digivolve into Patamon. There it is. Thank you. Fuck. Much better. Okay. Yellow Scramble, Andromon, Kari, all going straight to the bottom. Cam gets to go. This is so funny to me. You know what's crazy is I was going to I specifically said I wanted to avoid streaming this matchup, but here I am. How quickly I forget. Anyways, Cutiemon, Pillamon, whatever. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. That's so funny to me. I'm so dumb. Alright, Cam's gonna go ahead and digivolve. Nope, no they're not. Yes they are. No they're not. Oh, this is Plasma Dragon side. I'm dumb. Plasma Dragon's gonna go ahead and go into Angemon over the Patamon. That's so funny to me. It's like, yeah, we're gonna skip the mirror match. Fucking idiot. Calls out the mirror match for stream. Streamer, get it together, streamer. Early security check from both of the players. Plasma's gonna get a heal, throwing their ace into security. They do wind up hitting a Kari though. You really don't want to see that when you're swinging the security. You'd rather see something that doesn't benefit the opponent, but hey, these things happen. Trouble on ace goes back to the hand of Plasma. Cam gets to go. They're just doing a quick read sesh. They're going to promote their Patamon, search their security stack. They have options here. Oh man. Security is looking a little rough for wear, but you know, it's there. What inside Diddly Nation? I go to Gatomon with a barrier, putting Angemon back into the security stack. I said, you know what? You don't need any security checks on your Patamon. So we're gonna go ahead and stop you from doing that and gain a memory. We go down. Read the things while I wait. No, we're gonna do it all at the end. All at the end at the same time. So everybody has them all together. Magna Angemon goes over there. I totally missed what they digivolved over that spot. Thought it was Gatomon for some reason. The Gatomon's on the right. And then they get a Seraphimon, putting their board state to be pretty big. Killing Angemon. Angemon is fucking gone. But they do get to recover, that being Plasma Dragon. Just like that. Plasma Dragon is down to one rookie on the field, staring down a blocker Seraphimon early. They have lots of options, lots of things to work with in their hand if they so choose to. The benefit of these types of decks, not only do they get a lot of recovery, but have a lot of slow you down type things going on to make sure that they can have the time they need to breathe to set up what they want to set up. Plasma Dragon just contemplating what they want to work with here. They're going to go into Angemon with the barrier. They're going to pop their Mem boost so they can go back to 4, allowing them to digivolve into Angemon Ace. They're absolutely going to shred some DP, presumably on the Seraphimon. Just like that, Seraphimon is now down to 6k, and with a second Angemon Ace, this time hard played instead of digivolved. And once again going to shoot Seraphimon, putting it to 0 DP, taking it from the board. It'll be a turn pass to Cam side. Cam is going to breed their Tokomon, going into Salmon. This these options in hand are looking truly fucking degenerate. Question is, what are they going to go into? What's their play here? Revelation of Light comes out just like that, allowing them to play an Angemon. Angemon hits the field, Gatomon gains them some memory, and they're going to give a -1 security attack to Angemon without inheritables. Okay. Now they get to decide what they want to do for the end of turn. Are they going to swing in with a barrier check? Or are they going to choose to not do that? They're going to choose to not do that. They're going to play Kudamon for the top 3 reveal, adding what to their hand? Mana Angemon Ace and a TK Takashi. Okay. Giving themselves a line for the future. Plasma promotes their Patamon. Has no digivolvable targets. Good lord. Talking is hard. English is my only language, by the way. Just kind of taking stock of their hand real quick, and they're deciding to go ahead and maybe it's time to start swinging in on security. Oh, they're choosing to play it safe. They don't want to... You don't have to worry about that overflow if Angemon actually dies. Plasma just really quickly checking their cards, taking stock of what they have available to them. In matchups like this, when you're doing a battle of attrition, you got to really make sure that you're doing the right thing at the right time so you're not running out of resources. Totally understand that. Especially since Cam is sitting on 2 Tamers right now. Seraphimon goes over the Angemon Ace, allowing allowing for a heal and a kill on the Andromon. Cam also gets a recovery. Cam's memory setter puts her to 3. She's going to promote Salamon. Gains a memory off the Katamon again. Oh my god. Flag the Andromon. Ace just chilling in her hand. Trying to decide if she wants to slap that down or not. Both players kind of not really willing to attack each other right now, even though they have been a little bit. They're both sitting at 5 security as though nobody's lost or healed any security at all, but we the viewers know better. Could give negative 6k DP to something, to anything. She's going to give it to the Seraphimon, putting it down to 6k DP. Does she have a way to remove the Seraphimon from the field? Shroudmon? Okay. Going into Shroudmon. Gonna shoot the Seraphimon for negative 7k DP. And that will be the end of her turn, but Seraphimon is gone. Almost wondering if there was a line there where she could have shot the ace card and then done more to shoot the Seraphimon after. Hard telling because I can't read the cards. Can't look at the hand because we don't have a spectate feature. How beautiful. Plasma once again just quickly taking stock of what's available to them, seeing what they could play with and play around. They're both in a interesting position right here where the Scowls could tip at literally any minute, any moment. Swinging in with their Patamon. Okay. There's going to be a recover and a trade with Cam's own Patamon and security. Happens. Hard playing a Magna Andromon. Evolving. Digivolving just like that. Dropping a Magna Andromon to the bottom of security. And then playing the Magna Andromon from the bottom of the security. Should allow them to get a recover, correct? Or am I thinking of a different Magna Andromon? They shoot the Kutamon off the field. Plasma Dragon is back up to 5 shields with a full stack of blockers. Looking kind of scary. Has 8 memory to work with. That is a fucking lot. Choosing to swing in with Shroudmon. Then go ahead, do something. Plasma Dragon probably will do something here. Saw them sitting on something pretty valuable for them for a while now. They're gonna blast Digivolve over their Magna Andromon, so they don't have to worry about double overflow if that stack gets deleted. Because if they went over the Andromon and it died, that could be truly problematic. They're gonna play an Andromon from their hand, putting Shroudmon down to 1k from 13k, just like that. Oh my freaking lord! Cam's gonna go ahead and use Barrier to prevent the deletion of Shroudmon, but unfortunately, if they're unable to suspend it, Shroudmon will just die anyways. Cam's in a scary situation as well, because if she can't get rid of any of these monsters on the opponent's side of the field, it's going to result in a more than likely security clearance unless they have some stuff chilling in security to handle all that. Cam said, anyways, say goodbye to your Andromon. They have negative security. I must have missed something. Might be. Over here lying through my teeth. Don't mind me. Just like that, we're going up to 10 memory for Cam. That is a crap ton of memory to work with. A metric frick ton, as the cool kids say. Digivolving Andromon over Salmon. Then what? What's next? Do we see the physical trainings come out? We're gonna go into Andromon. Base. Gonna give negative 6k DP to the... Come on. Assuming. It's going for board clears here. I'm wondering if that was intentional or not. Because you could have given it to another one of their megas, getting them down to 6k. Possibly giving another one down to 6k as well, right? Swing in to the suspended Digimon. So if they wanted to block, they can't because the thing would die anyways. And then they would have, you know, they would be able to forcefully go that route. But maybe this is the play. Hard telling. Can't really see what the deck does. So I trust in the play. Go into, is this Mitamon? Who is this? Blind. Got a blind. Nimadj, maybe. Hard telling. Playing a Pillowmon from their hand for free. What is the play here? Holy schmeckles. Swinging into security. Surely this gets trump blocked. Stop that. As one does. Use barrier. Yes, no. No. I'll let it go. Cap said my security is low enough. I need to save that barrier for when I actually need it. Swinging with a... Guessing it's a Mitamon. I kind of couldn't see it. Taking out the Patamon. But that is all the damage they're going to get to do. They're gonna drop a big fucking bomb. Shooting the remove. Choosing to protect their card. Their Seraphimon, I'm guessing. Plasma Dragon gets their draw for turn, getting a TK Takashi. Digivolving their Patamon into Godamon with barrier. Allowing for a relatively safe swing if need be. Definitely a precarious situation to be in for Cam. They were on the road, shuffling, driving, going crazy, and one turn really flipped it on the head. Maybe there's something in her security that can help her out here. Oh, wait, does any of Plasma Dragon stuff have what's it called? Negative security? I can't remember. I don't recall. Man, one day we're gonna have a spectate mode for these card games. It's gonna be so sick. Can't wait. This is the first or second round? This is the first round. So this is the first round. I specifically wanted to dodge this one. And then I accidentally did it anyways, like a big dummy. Because I'm not very bright. It's fine though. There's a lot of back and forth here. They're really beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, it is a Mitamon. Okay. I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. I actually didn't. I was completely unsure. Gonna go ahead and get the DP boost, then get rid of Mitamon safely. Going for that board control. No worries, Burning Chill. If you need to drop out, that's fine. No worries. No worries. Yeah, usually rounds are like, usually a match is like 30-ish minutes, but they're going a little longer this time, and that's fine. It happens. Thanks for playing, Chill. Get some rusties. Just seen you play Plasma round 1. It was nutty. I believe it. Sounds like we missed out on something wild. Don't worry about updating the score, Burning Chill. I'll take care of it. Okay, and Shroudmon gets knocked down to negative 6k. And gonna hard play a Trubimon Ace for end of turn. That's gonna allow them to sneak out a free Digimon. They're gonna go ahead and play their... You know that there's an Anji with ability to tuck virus in the sec. An Angel to tuck virus. The ghosts are viruses. That's pretty cool. And over to Cam. She's got a big fucking board to work through. Big freaking board. Definitely in a sketchy situation here. Okay, they're gonna put a card on top or bottom of security. Looks like they're gonna choose to do their Magna Angemon over the Mega. And then what are they gonna do with the 3 memory available to them? Scary ass board, that's for sure. Both players aren't in that control. Cam said, fuck it, we ball, and ball we shall. Go ahead, Plasma Dragon. Let's see what you got, Plasma Dragon. Plasma Dragon's like, all right, don't mind if I do. I'm going to get my Digivolve off just to be safe, but it is time to absolutely swing. But first, off physical training. Physical training allows Plasma Dragon to grab another Trubimon Ace, filling their hand with more of that shenanigans. Seems risky because of overflow. Passing 9 man, we sure you ain't secretly playing Lucky? Listen, passing a fuck ton of memory is one of my favorite things to do, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Shit makes me giggle every single time. The fuck it we ball plays, and then when they work, it's even funnier. They only work like 1 in 20 times though. But hey, when it works, you know? My favorite ace card to play is Cannondramon because it's not even an ace, but it does ace things. You just hard play that bitch and you go crazy, idiot. And they're just like, bro, I swear to God. Did I tell you about my Death X Cannondramon and the Medieval Gallantmon deck? That shit's so funny to me. It's not very good in the current meta because there's so much protection, but well, there was, but yeah, it's still fun. You're gonna make my theme pass a ton of memory. That's so toxic. It's funny because like I make a lot of videos around decks like that, or at least I have, but I've almost always been like a graveyard player. All right, good first round to these two. Let's see. Burning Chill participants. Participants. Burning Chill needs to forfeit out, they said. Okay. Go back to the bracket. Go back to the bracket. Okay. Round 2 is about to begin. Boop, 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 boop. Then we have Cam is going, or Plasma is going second, and Cam will be going first. Ooh, an early Kari. We're actually seeing Tamers being hard played. Goodness, about time. Just kidding, it's happened before. Me when I see Tamer deck do Tamer deck things. TK is now on the field, allowing Plasma to chuck an Andromon to the security bottom. Looks like they're going to want to utilize their Patamon to when they promote to get into the Andromon, which is totally understandable. They add the Seraphimon to their hand. That's funny. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Thank you. I don't remember how this happened. Oh, it's because it switched off at some point. I need to remake this this overlay, unfortunately. I'm just not doing it right now. Grave decks, my beloved. We love grave decks around here. Revelation of Light. Going back to Plasma. Plasma's now going to be able to go into the Andromon that was tucked to the bottom, but they're choosing to go to a different one instead that was already in the security. They're going to place a Seraphimon. Nope, they're going to place Trubimon Ace to the bottom, gaining 2 memory off of the Patamon Inheritable and off of the TK Takashi. Putting them to 4. It's going to be a nice fat turn for them. Are we going to see a memory setter play this turn or nah? That is the question. To question or not to question? That is the question for sure. Either way, they could go to an ultimate and be ready for a Blast Evo, or and play a Tamer, or they could just go straight into a Mega here if they want. Main thing to give you an edge in the matchup versus Plasma is the fact that Necro has security attack. Yeah, that does help when your opponent's constantly healing and trying to do control stuff. Also, Ghosts kind of don't really care about being shot as much as some other decks do. They're like, oh no, you deleted me. What if I got a lot of effects to proc off of my own deletion? Then what? Oh no. So that definitely helps too. But yeah, having that extra security attack is pretty big. Plasma's like, I don't know. The fuck you want me to do? I gotta play something. Just gonna hard play Angelmon Ace. Totally understandable. Crashing top card, bottom card of the security. Bringing the opponent's Angelmon down to 1k. Looks like they're not going to choose to memory set here. Instead, they're going to go straight into Seraphimon, getting a recovery. I respect the play. So now they can also shoot Angelmon, putting Cam down to 1. Cam is going to gain memory off their mem setter. Cam's kind of in an interesting spot. They have really nothing economically that's awesome. So they're just gonna have to make do with what they have on the field and in their hand, and they're gonna hard play Angelmon. Passing 2-3 for Plasma Dragon. Personally, I wouldn't let that shit slide. Listen here, deck shuffler. I'm gonna need you to give me something I can work with, or I'm gonna complain about it. That's how I am. I personally never shuffle my cards in a way that's disadvantageous to me, but the deck shufflers always do. My paper cards love me. These digital ones do not. Absolutely shoots the Angelmon off the board. Cam is once again without anything on the board for a board state, but they hit a Revelation of Light. Clear said fine. We'll play Kari. And we'll play another Kari for another mem setter. This is fine. Just like that, that's going to be a pass. Turn to passive. Trying to decide what deck I should work up to buying at some point in physical. Wouldn't be anytime soon, but down the road. I have some options. I could definitely do my DNA Medusamon deck. But a lot of those pieces are probably going to get shot at some point. So I don't know about that. Buy Ghosts. I would love to buy Ghosts. Ghosts looks sick. I would love to do Heavy Metal. I'd love to do Ghosts. I'd love to do my Puppet Rush deck. I'd love to do the Medusamon one. I'd love to do Mastmon. Because I mean, it's Mastmon, right? There's a lot of different stuff I'd like to play, but I don't know. I don't know. Everything's so expensive. Everything's so expensive. I could buy the new, what's it called? I could buy the new pieces for the new Minerva loop deck that's out there. The Levia one that can use other cards as well. The Levia loops. I already have the loop deck basically put together. You know, prices are going up because hype for new support. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked. I know a lot of the Liberator stuff isn't like particularly cheap in general though. I guess my cheap and other people's cheap might be very different. Ooh, swinging into a Shine Greymon Ruin mode never feels good, but better to swing into it into security rather than have the opponent digivolve into it. That is absolutely a fact of life. One less Shine Greymon Ruin mode to have to deal with, the better. Cam is going to go ahead and put Venusmon at the top of their security. Want them to get a little bit of recovery and draw. What's cheap for me in this context? Like $1 a card is cheap. That is cheap. Like at max, a card being $1 is cheap. Anything over that, then it starts to get pricey. If it's like a $5 card, to me, that's considered like, all right, you're a little pricey. If you're like a $50 card, I'm like, bitch, you're doing drugs. That's how I feel about cardboard. And $1, you're lucky if I'm willing to pay that most of the time. I'm very much known as the type of person that will open a box get the cards I want for my deck and sell literally everything else. Most expensive with the Necros. I'm surprised the Violets weren't more as well. do, 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 do. Shadow Seraphimon Ace. Oh my. Love that card. Necro's about $5. Yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's obviously affordable card game wise, but still to me, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. You got to understand, I used to build like 7 commander decks for like $30 that were like playable, you know? But I also made proxies, like I did proxies too. So there's like that. This is obviously not proxyable. But I just like, I don't support secondhand markets for trading card games usually. BT18 Vise 2. BT20 Vise 2 as well. That's cool. Cam is going ahead and perusing the wares of her hand. Spooky, spooky skeleton. And shivers down that spine. I can't believe how much healing both of these players have done. They both put themselves in situations where they just continuously buff up their security stack. Go crazy. I have all the analog youths already. Basically, I have like all the older stuff that I could possibly need outside of a few like engine pieces like RP Imperial or like Black or Greymon stuff I have. But anything like newer, and I mean like when I say newer, I mean like the last like 10-ish sets, I just straight up don't have. I don't like, I was buying 2 of every starter deck and I don't have like 8. I have none of the scrambles because I didn't buy any of those. I don't have the adventure starter decks. I don't have the I'm forgetting something starter decks. Like I have none of the new stuff. People think I lie when I say I've been like pretty careful about spending money for a while now. I've been pretty careful about spending money for a while now. I haven't really been buying shit. Been like really close to my chest. I mean, I literally just like guilt tripped myself about spending $8 on Mega Bonk like a week ago. Made myself feel like shit. And we were given money to like get ourselves something for our anniversary, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't know about this. I just be very careful lately. You need to pick up a Dark Dramon Ace and a Beelzebub Blast Ace for IRL deck. Yeah, there you go. There's some fucking cards right there. I'll go soft generous beat. Hell yeah. That's what you should do. Get yourself a nice paper deck you'll enjoy. See, if Yuki and Heavy Metal Dramon weren't so dog shit, I would buy those. I'd buy them up in instant. I would tear that shit up so fucking fast. Dark Dramon Ace is nice in Ghost. I thought that was just like an auto include in Ghost for some reason. I thought that that's what was being ran. I did like a 2 of or a 1 of, I can't remember. You'd buy Yuki instantly if it wasn't so bad. Yeah, it literally just throws like, it feels like you're throwing away money if you buy into it right now. But that won't stop me from max raritying it one day. I can't wait to see what they do for Time Stranger cards, and I'm not like, I don't want Aegiomon at all. I don't care. I'm sorry, but Aegiomon's design is yucky. And so some of this the beat break champion thing, I don't even know if it's a champion, but the one the little Tanuki evolved into, yucky. Kind of funny how we're having no commentary in the actual game. It happens sometimes I fill in the space with some other stuff. I mean, if you want, I can go back to just saying, and they did evolve into Seraphimon again and blow up the thing again. Sometimes we alternate back and forth to keep people awake. Aegiomon's wholesome? Oh, I agree with that. I just think Aegiomon's design is bleh. And the evolutions I've seen so far are bleh. I still like Aegiomon though. I just don't like his design. I also feel the same way about that the little Tanuki from Beat Break, the little evolution thing that it did in the first episode. That design is Omega S. I was not a fan. How does everybody feel about Beat Break now that the first episode's out? I would love to hear your opinions. I really like the music. I thought the music was great. The animation's clean. The pacing for the story is very questionable so far. The characters are like, I don't know, I think they serve their roles fine. I think they're doing fine there. I think the fight choreography was interesting. I'm interested to see more about this E-Pulse stuff and like what they're building up to. Why is everything so egg though? I'm sure we'll find out. It definitely feels less Digimon so far and more, how do I put this? Yeah, the dude's ear part was cool. Oh yeah, like that was part of the choreography. I think all that was very sick. It feels less like Digimon and more like almost like Fudo PI in a way. And that's a good thing. I'm okay with that. Was Vor? I don't remember the Vor. But I like it so far. It's definitely more enjoyable than anything I've seen in O2 other than one scene. As far as like, you know, the first fight felt Mega Man Battle Network. Ooh, okay, okay. I could see that because of like, you know, the stuff in the area and whatnot. Okay. I respect that. Don't know who Futo PI is. It's a Kamen Rider anime. It just has like this certain vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe Kimono Jihan. Maybe if you're familiar with that. I don't know. This gives off like a techie paranormal vibe, I guess is what I'm saying. Like a urban tech paranormal vibe. And I like that. But we'll see. It's only one episode in. We have time to see where they're gonna go with it. Oh my god. Still hyperfixating getting a Digimon OC made, but you don't have money for that. Then I feel you. I'm sorry. Bum 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 bum. OCs are work. I like Ghost Game and Mega Man. That's cute. It's a cute analogy. I haven't seen Ghost Game yet though. We let 2 Angel players in this tournament. Me. Yeah, I was supposed to skip this fight and I totally did not. Like a dum-dum. I can't believe we have somebody still at 4 shields. I shouldn't say still because they've gained a lot back. The back and forth here has been crazy. Cam's working on a reversal. Like, look at these board states. Shit's toxic. Already 2 hours in. Basically almost in like 18 minutes it'll be an hour on this match. I feel like Geckomon's combat style and abilities so far. I hope the evolutions are interesting and dynamic. Yeah, we'll def see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, so far 2 of the Digimon they've revealed for their more powerful forms, the one with the sword for the what's his fuck's guy's name, is very furry Fursona hybridy, and then Wolvernemon or whatever their name is also Fursona hybridy. I'm hoping Geckomon doesn't go that route, but or Chirpamon, but we'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it either way. This will be the first time I'll be able to see a Digimon game as it comes out. Og. Uh-oh. Whatever spaghetti is. Pitch the crack theory that Hainme's goofy ass E-Pulse makes Gecko have some gamma type Evo. Yeah. Seems possible. We are now on to game 3. Both Cam and Plasma have taken a round. So we get to see these two beat the shit out of each other. Let me see something really quick while they're doing their thing. I might have. Damn, Cam doesn't get to play one next round, and then Ghosty and Plasma are going to be playing. Yeah, we may not make it all the way to round 5. I'm going to be. Okay. Good old Plasma Dragon here. It's going to end their turn with a physical training. Snagging Hoomst. They're going to snag Angelomon Ace. Filling their hand with more shenanigans. Cam is going to go ahead and promote Patamon. It was really interesting to see Cam pull off that reversal last round because they were definitely playing from behind for a hot minute there. Resource wise, they didn't quite have as much, so that was definitely very, very interesting. Cam's going to go ahead and throw Salmon to the bottom of security, gaining 2 memory off of their inheritable and their Digimon. Drawing a card, getting a physical training. They're going to play physical training to set themselves up for later. They could snag a Godamon or an Andromon. They're going to take the Andromon. And then to end turn, what will they do? They definitely got some plays that they can use here. They're going to go Andromon over the Godamon. They sure are. Drawing into a Venusmon. Oh, me oh my. Go to white guy, wise guy. Talking is hard. I just realized I didn't make a schedule for next week yet. Ha ha. I'm so funny. Dominion Mon. Between Patamon and TK. Plasma goes to 4. We get a swing in with Angemon. And I wish we had spectate mode so I could actually read these cards and whatnot more. Well, they got Angemon Ace from the top of their security, and they're gonna bottom security their Shadow Seraphimon Ace. Angemon fucking explodes, but they shoot the Godamon on the way out, getting another recovery. Digivolving their Cupidmon into Patamon. Do they go for another physical training? They sure don't. They're gonna hard play Magna Angemon for a turn, allowing them to search the security stack for Digimon to Digivolve into, and they're gonna go into Dominionmon. Just like that. Oh me, oh my. Also an Angelomon Ace to the bottom of security. Can't wait to submit an LDC meme for tomorrow. I don't even know if I'll be doing the review tomorrow. I gotta look at the poll and then do some looking within. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I don't know if I'm going to this tournament or not. I gotta see how IRL stuff is before I do all that. And Digivolve into Cherubimon Ace, getting to play Angelomon Ace into security. And going ahead and playing Godamon. What the fuck? I thought it was over for some reason. Get to it one day. I appreciate you. I'll get to it when I can, for sure, for sure. Patamon going over the Tokomons. Just giving the Shrubrimon Ace a little read over real quick. Scary ass shit you gotta deal with. Fucking excuse me, good god. Ever just wanna explode all over the place? I do. Time to shoot this bitch with good old fashioned Ace Digimon. Crashing a card. Send it to hell. Surprised they didn't trash the bottom of their security where the Salamon was. Right to 6K with his asshole. What's next? Gonna go for the Magna Angemon? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm gonna go to Shadow Seraphimon first. Digivolve. Well, I never. Okay, Digivolving for 2, keeping their turn, but then keep their turn anyways. Digivolve. You and you. Bye-bye. I thought they were going to do the Cherubimon. Boop, boop, boop. Huh, and they didn't go for the Magna Anja? Okay. For some reason, I thought they were gonna get rid of the Shrubimon Ace from the field with either a Magna Anja or the D-Digivolve so that they could get memory back and continue their turn, but does not seem that way. I'm not sure what the play is, but that could just be because I don't, really know the decks that well. Autostrophamon Ace is there and omnipresent, but giving it negative DP is kind of the name of the game here now. I need more fucking water. That's a lot of 6k DP Digimon on plasma side of the field. Oh boy, here comes a big fat swing. Add one card from security to hand. This one to bottom of security. Delete this Digimon. Give negative 5k? Negative. Oh shit. Just like that, Andromon said, fuck you. I'm getting all the memory now, baby. Nice virus Digimon you got there. Oh man. Andromon does not care. That is a hater. D1 hater if I've ever seen one. Big fucking cleanse. Are they at 6 or 8 shield? Both players are at 6 shields right now. I know it's hard to see because of the overlay. Definitely something that I've thought about before, but I like my overlay too much to change. Goodness me. Woo! The double Patamon. Angemon hits the field. Oh, goodness gracious. Boop, boop, boop. Drawing a card for TK. All right, we've got like 3 minutes left. So what I'm gonna do. So really quick before the turn goes further, we're gonna finish Cam's turn here. We're gonna do Plasma's turn. Well, actually, who went first again? I forgot for this one specifically. It was Plasma, right?
No, it was me on this one.
It was you. So you're gonna finish your turn. Plasma's gonna take their turn. You're gonna take your turn again, and then Plasma's going to go. So you're gonna get 2 full turns each, and then wherever we're at is where I'm gonna call it for that one, just because we're getting to time.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm gonna give them their 2 full turns on this. Boop. As a dead ass Mon. When this Mon comes out, they're gonna give Hella Security -1. It's Plasma's first turn of their 2-turn cycle. You're gonna go ahead and Digivolve into Angemon here. I have some decisions to make, that is for sure. But with the way round robin works, everybody will get to fight everybody at some point. Unless you didn't have a chance to fight Burning Chill before they dipped, then you won't fight Burning Chill. But just like this, Plasma Dragon is going all the way up to 9 memory. That is truly terrifying. And then if they get the opportunity to with their, I believe the Godamon, even gain another memory. I'm going to choose the yellow memory boost to do a little bit of digging. Maybe hit a card that they want. Considering both decks are recovery decks, this could get this final set of turns could be pretty toxic. Choosing not to go for the Seraphimon for the free recovery. Okay, they got stuff to work with regardless. How does Shrubimon Ace recover? I can't remember. I said, you know what? We're gonna hit this security. I've got Alliance. Let's make something happen. They're gonna boost the Shrubimon Ace up to 1600 for a Salamon. That poor fucking dog is exploded on. A second Shrubimon Ace has hit the tower, sir. Gonna play Angemon off of that. Giving negative 2k to Venus. My bad. Negative plenty k to Venusmon. Absolutely eviscerating it. Bye, Venusmon. That's tough. Cam said that's fine. I'll put Pillamon to the bottom of my security. Trust. And just like this, I mean, this hand is basically about to be empty, right? Now, Plasma could put themselves in a situation where they could choke Cam, and they're actually going to go ahead and do that. Totally understandable. This is Cam's final turn. Both players are at 6 life, but it's looking kind of scary for Cam. Cam's going to Digivolve Salmon over their Toko. That was a Tokomon. I'm a little blind. Surprised they chose to use the Angemon there rather than wait for Plasma to take their turn, swing in, and then go into Angemon. Angemon, my bad. Okay. Yeah, and just like that, that is going to be this game. Unless Plasma Dragon does something to somehow make their security less than Cam's here. That is GG's. We are Magna Angemon, Digivolve 2, Yellow Scramble. I was gonna say, it's not like Plasma Dragon has a massive hand to work with, but they do still have some plays they could do here. Digivolving into Diminimon. Placing their Diminimon to the bottom of security. Gaining a metric fuck ton of memory. Digivolves into Yellow Scramble. Not Digivolving into Yellow Scramble. I thought they were going to Digivolve initially, and then they wound up playing Yellow Scramble. But yes, no, they did not Digivolve into Yellow Scramble. DK getting a memory as well off of the security, or sorry, the recovery. Oh my god. The SFX SFX bouncing from the latency on the Discord call gets me every time. Cam's gonna go ahead and throw a vaccine trait from hand to bottom of security stack, putting a Godamon at the bottom. And just like this, we're gonna see a full assault. Begin with the Cherubimon Ace next. Presumably using the Alliance for security +1. Yep. I did it. Good thing they did too. Doing it again. Probably tapping down the Angelomon, right? Yep. Puts Cherubimon Ace to 19. Assuming they don't hit anything fucking crazy here, they can actually just straight up win this round. Good ass fight. Godamon perishes, but it was a necessary sacrifice. Good fight to both of you. Okay. Just like that. Peas and grapes have been claimed. We have Plasma Dragon 2, Cam, Ane, Lupo 1. And then Ghosty 2, Lock 0. And Zay 2, Burning Chill 0. Okay, dokie. Let's do I mean, at this point, if I do, who am I missing? I need Zay on stream, and I need Ghosty on stream. Cam gets a bye this round. Let's do this. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Okay. Let's do. Ghosty's not going to have one next round, so we'll do Ghosty and Plasma. How many times has been Plasma on stream? Plasma's going to be on stream twice at this point. Okay. We'll do... I don't know why I left the room. I could just... Can I move players? No, that'd be too easy. It'd be nice to get Zay versus okay, I need everybody to fight everybody. So I got at Ghosty Toasty at Plasma. Plasma's like, I need a fucking nap. Wait, didn't I do oh, I did Lock and Burning Chill. Okay. You two on stream. I'm gonna do Ghosty and Plasma on stream, and then we'll do if you aren't Ghosty Ghosty or Plasma Dragon can play your off-stream matches. You get a buy. Not gonna be in call. So Ghosty, one of the rules for the Lucky's Digital Connect Coliseum is that if you want to participate, you need to be able to be on stream for a match. So what I'll do is you guys can play your match off stream, but in the future, please read all the rules that are provided both on Challenge and in the pinned thing in LDCC. Because yeah, like you have to be in call sharing your screen so that I can actually see the match and commentate it and talk about it. But go ahead and play your match off stream. So hold on. Let's do this. This. Okay, they're here. Never mind. Okay, so Plasma. We'll wait for Plasma then. You've only been shown once, true. So far, I've just done all the matches on the left. You're good, Zay. Yeah, if people wind up not showing after like 5 minutes, or even just not even saying like, hey, I just need a minute to use the bathroom or whatever, just feel free to let me know and we can move on. I'll keep time on your matches so you don't have to fucking, what's it called? Wait forever. We should be okay though, I'm assuming, with this event small enough. All right. So we got Plasma and we've got Ghosty going at it. Ghosty is using a insectoid deck. And a pretty fun one if I recall correctly for this event. They're gonna go to Blade Quagmon, passing their turn and breeding. Plasma Dragon is just gonna go into Patamon. We've seen this movie. We know it. We know what the deck do. We've seen it enough now between Cam and Plasma Dragon. Like hell yeah. Adding a Trubimon Ace to their hand and recovering. Back over to Ghosty Toasty. Ghosty Toasty is gonna digivolve into, what's that, Metal Life Quagga? What the fuck was that? Totally missed it. Plasma Dragon is gonna swing in, getting some early chip damage. Metal Life Quagmon. Okay. Fucking dies to Mega, using a physical training to set themselves to 0 memory. They're gonna snag the Diminimon for their hand, presumably to put it in security, digivolve into it at some point with Magna Angemon. Playing a Kari, a memory setter to end and pass turn. Toasty Toasty. I like the Lilithmon drinking the coffee. That's a nice playmat. Playmat art's very cute. I wish I could do grayscale art like that to make it look nice, like shading and shit, and then just color it later if I wanted to. They're gonna play a green memory boost, doing a little digging, and then they're gonna go into Tyrant Kabuterimon. Yep, love fighting against this deck. Nope, no I don't. They're gonna go ahead and slap down the Grand Quagmon, shooting Kari, saying, nice job spending 4 memory on this, but I don't want to look at it. Kari's gone now. Kari is fucking dead. Wouldn't be the first time Kari's died, right, chat? Angemon is digivolved over the Patamon, allowing Plasma Dragon to send Hoomst to the bottom of security. They're gonna send the Minimon to the bottom. You know that's right. Angemon's gonna go ahead and swing into security. Boop, boop, boop. Popping themselves to use their effect. What are they gonna want to do? They're gonna shoot a virus Digimon. Say goodbye to Tyrant Kabuterimon. Just like that. Reading up on Grand Quagga. Grand Quaggamon is a free Mega Insectoid Digimon that is an ace. They're just gonna hard play Shadow Seraphimon Ace. They said, alright, big boy. Come on over. Swing at me if you like. Ghosty Toasty goes and pops their memory boost, setting themselves to 3. Might as well just have a memory setter at that point, right, chat? Giving themselves a pseudo mem setter for the turn. Playing an agility training, playing Tentamon over Morphmon. And they're looking to rebuild their stack in the back line. It's not a that is not a Morphmon, that's a Bodymon. I don't know how to look at pictures apparently. Be blind AF. Kabuterimon is now out and ready to play and choking Plasma Dragon down to 1 memory. Patamon Digivolves. And physical training, finding what? The TK Takashi. Okay. Choosing to get a tamer for some longevity down the road, it seems. Boncho Stigmon. Oh shit, it's a Boncho Stigmon, chat. What's this lad doing? He gonna punch you. Ghosty Toasty's gonna go ahead and go up to Whomst. I did not see that, but that is cool looking art, I think. Plasma Dragon draws a Godomon. They're thinking. They're like, They're gonna go ahead and promote their Patamon after all, Digivolving into Andromon. Andromon comes out to play. Sending Shrubimon Ace down to the bottom of the security stack. We are now at 6 security for Plasma Dragon. This is terrifying. Dropping a TK Takashi onto the field, so they have themselves a tamer for a little bit extra value. Allowing themselves to get a card from their security. Putting another card back in their security. Gaining a memory off the TK. Right? Yes? No? Maybe? I misremember what the card do. No, it did that. Then physical training for the choke. Grabbing a Angelmon Ace for the turn. That is 3 training cards on the field. Chillin'. Big billin', if you will. You gotta be careful. Now we're gonna use our training to go into Boncho Stigmon. Yippee! This bad boy's got piercing. Scary. Gonna attack. Yippee! Uh-oh, we got ourselves a Blast Digivolution into Angelmon Ace. Angelmon Ace is going to go ahead and use its security cracking prowess to hit Boncho, one of the Digimon, for a negative 6k DP. It's going to be the Boncho Stigmon. Playing another Godomon. Because when effect trashes it gets to get played. And Shadow Seraphimon is going to drop the DP of Grand Kuwagamon down to 7k. It's a little bit smaller than it was before, and by a little I mean a lot. Ghosty Toasty's gonna snag themselves a metallic life. Kabuterimon? Kuwagamon? I don't know what the fuck it was. Reading's hard. You would think I would know the cards in this deck, considering it's one of the decks I'm like, ew, every time I have to fight it. But I don't. I just look at the picture and I go, man, frick my life. How did I wind up here? That's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. But I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, you know? You don't think it do, but it do. Scary. Scary, scary, scary stuff. Okay. We're going to attack with the Andromon. We are, in fact, going to attack with the Andromon. Uh-oh. Said we're negative security. But your negative life. Bing. Getting memory. Just like that. 3 memory for Plasma Dragon off of recovering 1 time. I did give Ghosty Toasty an agility training for the delay, but may not matter too much in the grand scheme of things if things keep going this way. What is the play? What is the play? We set up an unfuckwithable wall. What's happening? Setting another memory setter with the Kari. They said, that's fine, you shot my first one, but I got another one for you. Check this out. Into the Patamon. Osmos have like 18 int and wisdom to have all this memory. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but they're like a level fucking 12 wizard or whatever the hell it is. Me and my... what was that meme? Me and my level 14 goth wizard mommy or some shit. Level 20 goth wizard mommy. Whatever the fuck that meme was. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Oh my god, a Tyrant Kabuterimon. Who would have seen this as a possibility? Not me. Not in the Insectoid deck. They're suspending the Shadow Seraphimon. It's scary as fuck. These bugs are everywhere. Do something. They're massive. No, Shadow Seraphimon. Where's the little explosion thing when you need it? Just blowing shit up everywhere. Is that a Cherubimon Ace? Uh-oh. Did we get jebaited? Might have gotten jebaited. Glad that we held on to the Cherubimon, I guess. Cherubimon's about to play a body. It's gonna be Angemon. Uh-oh. Angemon comes out. They said, fuck you, I'm shooting you, because Angemon's gonna kill the Tyrant Kabuterimon next turn. Trust. Angemon has one job, and it's to be a virus buster. Tyrant Kabuterimon ain't safe, that's for sure. Ain't a word, gamer. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy doing a little bit of revealing stuff and adding stuff to the hand. What a cute little insect. Poor Izzy getting sent to the bottom of the deck. Get down there, boy. Gonna force a suspend. Making a Digimon go bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Patamon. Bye-bye, Patamon. Plasma Dragon, go ahead and draw an Angemon yet again. Can't digivolve into anything off the Patamon. The game said stop that cheating you're doing right there. I've had enough. That's okay. We're going to use the first physical training. One of the physical trainings to go into a different Angemon. And then into Magna Angemon. Just kidding. Psych. I'm going to use the physical training to go into Magna Angemon. For even less memory. Wow, we only got to pay 1 to do it. Isn't affected by opponent's effects. Uh-oh. That's not what you want to read on your opponent's card, that's for sure. You want to read is hella affected by your opponent's effects. Super susceptible. Reading that is not affected does not feel good as a deck that wants to affect people with stuff, that's for sure. Never a feel good feeling. That little line of text has caused you so much pain. Yeah, that little line of text is fucking everywhere now, huh? Or even something similar where it's like, you know, when affected by a specific effect, do this. Gonna play another Magna Angemon. Holy shit. Negative 7k DP to the small bug in the club. Sorry, bud. You don't got a driver's license. It's actually legit. You can't be here. Cherubimon Ace comes out a lot. Dude, what the fuck? Placing Diminimon at the bottom of security, Cherubimon Ace is going to allow Plasma Dragon to spit out whatever champion in their hand that they want to. They're going to spit out another Angemon. It does not fucking stop. It just keeps going. This should be it, assuming the nothing crazy happens in security here. What should happen is Alliance procs allowing Cherubimon Ace to be big as foot, right? Hitting security twice. Putting Ghosty down to 2. And then, the fuck? And then they have 3 swingers left. So as long as there's nothing crazy chilling in that security stack, this should be round 1 in the books. Both players kind of boxing each other like crazy, for real, for real. Wait, what did I not read correctly? Why did we not swing? What does the Izzy do? I don't know, but Tyrant Kabuterimon's dead. Maybe I misread the board. Maybe there was something I didn't see there. When did Digimon get invokers? Every time I hear invoker, I just picture what's it called? Like a spellcaster. Izzy taps to redirect. Okay, so it's like an analog man. Yeah, that makes sense. First Cherubius until the end of your turn. This is true. True. I feel like it isn't affected by effects though. I guess it's just sitting there waiting to proc. I'm not really sure. Understand. Invoker. And just like that, we be swinging. Swinging. Waiting on the swings to change. Keep on swinging. Round 1 in the books. Loser gets to choose first or second. We're going right back at it again. Said, put me back in, coach. I'm not done till it's over. Okay, Plasma Dragon mullied their hand and they're staring down the barrel of a 45 right now. Definitely got something they can do, but maybe physical training can bail them out. We'll see. Might be a rough start. Oh, they got a Godamon. Physical training goes into play for a semi-choke, allowing them to grab a second Patamon, ending their turn. Lilithmon looking at me like it's my fault I don't play her decks, even though she plays a super passive stall wall kind of bullshit with no protections. No meaningful protections in this current meta. I'm not trying to put up with that, Lilithmon. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. If you're gonna have no protections, you better be turbo gas to grass. Otherwise, I'm not dealing with that shit. Sorry. Or Galaxy, I guess. Or Minerva, I guess. or no, I'm just kidding. Okay, Patamon is now on the field, and that's gonna be a Digivolve into Godamon. Godamon with Gamer Juice, Gamer Subs. Nope. Playing Kari for the Memory Setter. It's okay, I get it. Do we do some promoting around these parts? We do. We promote real good. Gonna go ahead and pop the agility training so that we can digivolve this silly little goober bug into a Blade Kowagamon. Blade Kowagamon says, hey, I'm a 7k DP beater now. Look at me, I'm a beat stick with a sharp pointy stick. Just be a newer, more up-to-date waifumon. Yeah, simply be the waifumon of the current era. I don't know what to tell you. Idiot. Oh, Mega Kabuterimon, scary. Scary bitch. 14 KDP that isn't affected by your opponent's effects. What is this bullshit on my screen? This beat stick is bigger than that beat stick. I'll tell you what. Walk loudly, carry big stick. Isn't that what the quote was? I think that's what the quote was. You can't tell me these fuck-ass insects aren't loud as hell, right? Wow, it's a Mega Kabu. It's a Hercules Kabuterimon. I could hear it from 3 miles away. That's how I be feeling. You tell me you're going to give these 10-year-olds continent nuking Digimon, world nuking Digimon, and trust them with it? I don't think so. That's some insane-o shit to me. These Digidestined, they kind of scary. I've seen how young kids act when they're upset. I'm not trusting them with the power of 7,000 suns in a little adorable, scary-ass creature. Sorry, not sorry. Bong! Selecting card to play. What are they going to throw out there? See, I'm a psychopath. I would just be like, Boncho Stingmon! I don't even need to know what it does. It's like, wow, this 12 costs 4? Send it. Holy shit, Tyrant Kabuterimon 17 KDP. And we're gonna bounce. See you later, Gatomon. When the control decks control in different ways, TM. Holy fuck. Gatomon did not see what it wanted to see off of that trigger. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a little dizzy up in here. Patamon going straight into Angemon. This could be Virus Buster territory, but I'm pretty sure. I could be tripping, but I'm pretty sure this Tyrant Kabuterimon has protection. Still. If I was in spectate mode, I could check for sure, but I'm not, so I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, Magna Angemon is going to go into Digimon. As per usual. And replacing what to the bottom of security? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Minimons. Not sending the Minimons to the bottom. Okay, I can respect it. Gaining a frick ton of memory back simply because we can. And by a frick ton, I mean 3. I'll put Plasma Dragon to 2, just like that. You ever be tired of that bullshit on screen? I do. Giving negative 7k DP to the fat fucking Tyrant Kabuterimon, but unfortunately it cannot be affected by effects. Gonna go ahead and throw Digimon. Was good, Nia. How was the rest of your stream? Now listen, I'm behaving myself, so don't be getting me in no trouble now. Possible ban invader Nia. We're simply doing a Halloween themed Digimon TCG tournament. Welcome in pro gamer cat girl. Of course I have you expect nothing else of me. Yeah, I'm behaving. Was the rest of your stream good? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you for being here. But for those of you that just came in, I know it's probably late for many of you, so be sure to go take care of yourselves, eat, sleep, piss, shit, piddle, whatever you got to do. And if you can hang around, cool. If not, like I said, do what you need to do. Take care of your health. That always comes first. We're just vibing tonight. We're doing this tournament. I'm commentating in quotes. Piddle. Yeah, as in like Piddle. It's a Yuri thing. You wouldn't understand. Thanks for the head pats, Duck. How do? I wonder if this will load this time. There we go. Okay. The insect gamer is insecting all over the place. Terrifying. Man, if I had to deal with these big ass bugs IRL, I'd simply weep and pass out. That's for real the first time you've ever heard of that, but now you're 1% smarter. It's like a 0.0069% intelligence increase, but I mean, we take those. We're VTubers. They don't last very long anyways. Oh, whoever just gave me head pats, I want you to know you fucking murdered me. It was so real being here, chat. Thank you. Thank you. I'm dead now, though. You participated in the catch game and won? Yeah, you did. You just walked across the screen and got lucky. Oh my god, they're buffing the Tyrant Kabuterimon. It's a 20k beat stick. Look how fucking big it is. Oh! Get your grimy cat paws off of me. How dare. Fucking pro cat gamer girl. Head ass TM. Fuck ass goober. Chat. How good is Nia's reaction time? But like, explain to me how good Nia's reaction time is in a way you'd explain to a toddler that has ADHD. You feel me? I kind of want to make him do the reaction time test. You don't want to know? Listen, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. If I have you do the reaction time test, I'll be like, we'll be chill if you can hit like 250 MS or lower. But if you're like 300 or higher, we're beefing. Cut future possible collab over, for real. Oh my god, Kari's gaining memory all over the place. You're 258 MS. Stop it. It's because you got 3 mental loads. You got the 2 wolves inside of you and yourself. So you have more processing time. So really, you need to divide that number by like 3. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, everything's exploding. Oh my god. These decks are so rude. I hate it here. Can they just not be friends? Sorry, excuse me. Can they just not be friends? Do they really need to blow up each other's board every 3.5 seconds? Or is this like, you know, it's just how things need to go now? We're a little concerned for Plasma Dragon's sanity because they're about to have no hand. Clearly need to set your monitor to 144 hertz and your mouse to 8K and get that 257 MS. That's so fucking crazy. 293, 479. 479. I ain't reading the rest of that, Nia. 479. You're not a cat. You're like a fucking crocodile.
No! There's 2 cats.
And then you got fucking Wheatley the hamster over here with the frame 1 follow. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. See, Wheatley the hamster probably has like a 50 MS reaction time. Thank you for being here, Wheatley. Dude, I used to have this hamster. 173. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That was an outlier. You're hovering like right around 300 something. 173. What the fuck? I can't even tell you guys my reaction time. We did it on stream one time. I was a monster. Am I still a monster though? So, I'm super tired, so I doubt I'll do anything decent, but I do want to see. Let me see. Okay, 190. Hold on. Oh my god, they're cooking. Oh my god, they're cooking. Oh my god, they're cooking. Oh my god. Okay, 190, 210. My bad. My worst before was 221. Okay, 184. I didn't even click that time. My bad. Negative 1,000. 148. 160. 240. Oh my god, I'm so inconsistent. Dude, these board states, bruv. Let's go. Hell yeah. Dude, I love it. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. No, come back to me. Come back. Oh, fuck me, bruv. Oh, can't do this to me. 177, 238, 198, 199, 207. You should be playing fighting games today, you guys. Yeah, Cam's awake. Did my stream die, or am I just like... Dude. Bye, Nia. Go get your weight up on the block and start pushing like 210 MS, and then we'll talk, I guess. Imagine gatekeeping friendships based on reaction time. That's we should do that more often. Just kidding. I could never gatekeep my fellow pro gamer cat girl VTuber. I think she's gone. It's okay. If Nia's gone, then we can talk smack about her. My favorite thing to do is talk about Nia behind her back. I think she's a very sweet individual, but she deserves more love than she currently gets. Just saying. She's still reacting to what Lucky said. She's fucking buffering. Yo, explain to me how the security recovery deck is at 0 and the insectoid deck is at 5 security. Make that make sense. This is toxic. You don't think you can come back for that? Yeah, I'm sorry, Nia. It's over for you. Cam do just be ending people's lives sometimes. It happens. Dude. You're glad we got 2 angel decks because you had to step away to make the girlfriend grilled cheese. Yeah, well, these angel decks need to figure it out because I got like 20 minutes. I got like 20 minutes and then I'm shooting their matches. Oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna be done with this tournament by 11 today. I'm gonna get some extra sleep because I've had it particularly rough. Nope, that's not happening. Opponent's turn. What I'll probably do is I'll probably do the 4th round and then end it after that. That's what I'll probably do. We just got to get Zaya on stream for the last one. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Holy shit, Grand Kuwagamon got a DP boost. Oh, Rubimon is dead as fuck. I'm so sorry. You're glad that this isn't Hearthstone animations and somehow the effects go real. Well, it isn't for now. Wait until Elysian comes out. It's just gonna be ass. You speedran your match into grilled cheese and E%. Hell yeah. I love me a good grilled cheese and E%, especially when you throw a bunch of yummy cheeses on it. Good fight though. Is that it? I thought it was 1-1. Am I tripping? Do. Yeah, because Plasma won the first one and then Ghosty won the second. Right? That's 1-1, correct? Plasma won the first one, Ghosty won the second.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to select if he's going first or not.
Oh, okay, you're good, you're good. I just want to make sure I didn't fuck up. There's a chance I could have fucked up. Plasma's asking for second, so it looks like as they should. There's a very real chance that I totally missed a match. Because my brain's like, huh? Mr. Clockworth's animation. What is this, a fucking Hearthstone game thing? Oh my god. Speaking of things that are agonizingly long, my stream schedule this week is omega cursed, I think. I think chat's gonna be like, alright, gotta find me a new streamer. Haven't touched Hearthstone since the Blitz Chung incident. Are these real words? Am I reading actual English right now? The fuck? I just realized I've been fidgeting with my ring this entire tournament and now it's lopsided because I have one of those like stretchy rings that you use instead of your real marriage band so you don't lose it. I've had this shit forever and now it's all fucked up. God damn it, bro. I gotta get a new one. Got ourselves a rhino commentary, man. Into the hand. Put it in the bowl. If it's not pink, it won't be the same. I didn't want to yell. Yelling gets me in trouble. Even when I'm not yelling, I get in trouble, I feel like. I gotta be careful. Is that a Kari again? Holy shit. Maybe it won't get fucking exploded on this time. Tentomon out. Hikari, Hikari. Dude, if my name was Hikari and I was constantly harassed by Digimon, I would have to Hikaru their asses. That doesn't make sense. You knew what I meant, right? Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Man, sure feels good to be a streamer that just so happens to VTube. Have a good night, Wheatley the hamster. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Go fill your face full of barley and wheat. Or, you know, maybe not wheat because your name's Wheatley. That'd be like cannibalism. You know, go fill those cheeks up with something. Take a shot for every Kari that's been on this stream. I'm already drunk just from the one here. My name was Hikari. My girlfriend would Hikari's nuts. All right. All right. If my name was Hikari. No, never mind. Hey, how are you terminally weeb individuals feeling with the new Prime Minister of Japan? Talking about we need to work harder. Work. No work-life balance type beat. How are we feeling about this? I'm just joking. It was a joke. That's not an actual talking point I want to talk about. Sorry. Slip of the tongue. That shit escaped the filter. I wasn't able to grab it by the tail in time. Totally gotta... Yeah, there's a new Prime Minister. This is how I find out about a new Prime Minister of Japan, through some fuck-ass streamer on twitch.tv/youtube.com. What the fuck? Yeah, I'd be pissed too. Japan isn't just a place in anime. Shut the fuck up, Cam. I hate y'all so much. Can't do this shit to me. What do you mean? Holy shit. They're spinning the motherfucking block. Wowie. Got him on swinging in. You gotta worry about that chip damage. Let me tell you what. It's gonna head up after time. And he won't fucking die. He won't fucking die real hard. Yeah, I can't even do that shit right now without my voice dying. Wait, can I make... Hold on. Can I make the Banavator. Wait. Can I make the Banavator in here? Wait. Is this possible? Wait. Is this doable? Is this something I can do? Oh, wait. How toxic would that be? No user found? Oh, they Banavated too hard. Yeah, boy. Okay. I can, in fact, set the Banavator as a VIP. But if I do that, which is very funny, by the way, they don't get... Oh, they do get the VIP badge. What the fuck? Wait, they were already a VIP? When did this happen? You were wondering why your stats on Challenge weren't right? The fuck do you mean? I've been looking at this. I've been looking at these two box the whole fucking time. Update it yourself. Go do it. Do it right now. Like 2 weeks ago, you think? This says 21 days. You were so close, but your latency hasn't quite caught up yet. You're still buffering. Nia got that 1 week buffer time, bruh. fuck MS. We're not counting in MS anymore. We're counting in days and weeks. Okay, bye. It's lucky bullying Nia again. Just been here bullying in the background for a while now. Why don't you go back to grinding on your little Time Stranger game? I'm so happy for you that you get to play that game. Yeah, I am. Fucking floof hat ass. You're gonna go restream the event and still Nia as a viewer? Yeah, quick. Everybody go to cam stream. Fuck out of here. We gotta make these numbers closer to my Time Stranger streams. Gotta get it down to like 4 to 6. There's too many people here right now. Feeling a little crowded. You're stressing me the fuck out. I didn't have my Wheaties. Plasma Dragon just gaining memory for real, for real. I'm so sorry. I can't focus today, chat. I am in the river, in the reeds, picking them out, getting skeeved. You're gonna go to bed because you're mad tired. Yeah, thank you for swinging by in the rain. Get some rest. Rest up. I'll DM you something cursed or nice. I don't know which yet. It's a coin flip for you to see in the morning. You'll be like, oh wow. Thanks, Lucky. I fucking hate it. Yippee. Wow. With friends like this, who needs enemies? You'll look forwards to it. You shouldn't. Okay, have a good night. Bye. Chat. I've been spamming it. Nia has a channel in her Discord called I Maked This, and it's where you post stuff that you've made. I've been spamming my art there for like the last week. I'm like, yes, a new day, a new art thing. I'll start sending Nia absolutely cursed abysmal artifacts from the great beyond. Oh my god. Anyways. Only fellow cat women understand. Not complaining, my art's good. Well, thank you. Holy shit, -16. Doesn't matter. Now it does. Bye. It's so stupid. Why does it work like that? It's like, oh, I'm not affected. Dies anyway. Yeah, some of my more recent stuff's been pretty good, I think. Still a lot to work on, but definitely... I don't know. Whenever I read not affected by effects, I assume that like even the preliminary application of it isn't there. So there's no linger to have. But I guess I read that incorrectly. That's on me. Man, paint me a tyrant Kabuterimon ripping through my security stack, please. Talk dirty to me. Do 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 do. Fuck your tamer. Just kidding. We're suspending Digimons. Holy shit, bye Kari. Still has a mem setter, just gains less memory on their turn. Wow, we get to suspend the Grand Kawagamon to send something back to the bottom of the deck. Will it be the Cherubimon Ace? It sure will. Good be. Bye-byes. Dude, does Cherubimon really deserve to get hit or hurt? I feel like Cherubimon's just a little sweet pea. Both versions, by the way. I feel like they both just want like cuddles and whimsy. They're like not aggressive at all. They just want to be friends and talk you into bed and shit. Physical training. Patamon. Yeah, I think after round 4, I'm gonna end stream and then I'm gonna stay up all night playing Digimon Storytime Stranger. I think that's the strat. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Everyone deserves hate because bro died and stuck us with Iced Heavy episode of Frontier. I wouldn't know nothing about Frontier, but Trubumon I know from the Digimon 2000 movies, a true home slice, if you will. Real good good home buddy, home friend, home fry. They still got like 8 minutes, I believe. I believe we'll see a close to this story. Should watch Frontier so I understand your hate. I gotta get through O2 first. But I usually can only watch like 2 to 4 minutes of anime a day. Although today I made an exception. I fucked up my entire schedule so I could watch Beat Break. Because I thought y'all in the Discord were gonna watch it together without me. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just watch it as soon as I can then. O2 is pretty good. It's been the driest fucking toast I've ever consumed. There's been a few scenes where I was like, this shit's tight, but everything else has been pretty rough. Definitely have not been enjoying my time with O2. It's been making me want to drop it. You're trying to invite me to choose a server to watch it today. And I was not, like, I couldn't do that. I was watching it well before I would have been able to. Because like basically what I did was I watched it in chunks while taking care of my offspring. But I can't like give something my full attention and sit down at the computer during the day. I had it on my phone and I was like walking around doing chores and shit. And like putting my hand in front of the baby's face so they didn't fucking bang up against the counters and shit. Pausing it. And I'm like, what did they just say? I'd rewind 10 seconds, watch the same clip for the 4th time. Holy shit. Say goodbye to your security stack. Kinda, sorta, maybe, possibly. Another one. They don't stop coming. Holy crap and heckenschmeck. That's a lot of Tyrant Kabuterimons. Is that a Shiva? Gotamon can't unsuspend, right? It's stunned. Shivamon Ace. We're gonna put a suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. It's gonna be this one. Fuck you. Then we're gonna send Shirubimon Ace to the bottom of the deck. Fuck you. That's so crazy. Both these decks are... Whew. They both would make me very angry to fight. I'll be like, bro, what am I even supposed to do against this shit, man? I remember the first time I went up against Tyrant Kabuterimon, and I was playing a deck that did not match up well into it, and I was like, oh, okay. All right, okay, this is fine. This will be all right. I was so miserable. I was like, I'm getting nothing done here at all. I'm just gonna die. I don't know how, but they had like 3 Izzies in security, and then I just couldn't get through them, and I was like, okay. Holy fuck, look at all this memory gain. Whoa. Chat, I think this should be illegal. We can't be giving security controlled decks plus memory to the moon. Oh my god, Kari stocks to the moon, baby, let's go. 8 memory off of a memory setter is truly diabolical. Shadow Seraphimon hits different at night. I love Shadow Seraph. What a cool Digiman. Whoop whoop. No Digivolve happening, having ass. Wowee. I'd really like to see what my security can do to you. But yeah. Okay. Putting Diminimon to the bottom of security where they belong. Get that security check in. It was 100% should be illegal. The memory gain is something. It do be some. When a Digimon attack, do a Digimon attack. Digimon isn't affected by opponent's effects. Times 12. Bye, Angemon. See ya. PT14 yellow was a mistake. I feel like there was a lot of cards that were just like, what the fuck are we doing here? There's like random power spikes in this game for seemingly no damn reason. Holy shit, how many swingers do we got? A lot. Then Izzy can redirect, question mark. Delete this Digimon. Unaffected by effects. How beautiful. What's up? Get redirected. It's a hard knock life. So what's the strat here? How do we get through? How does this become a possibility? Wait, Kuwagamon. Oh shit. So we use barrier here. Yeah. Gotta keep the bodies on the board. Get the bodies on the board. Get the bodies on the board. Get the bodies on the board. Wait for the other to die of old age. That's the out I see. That's toxic. Bye, Digimon. They've got about 4 minutes. After the next 2 rounds, I'm gonna go ahead and call them. Where's the unsuspend for real? It's hiding among the sea of butterflies. Holy shit, Angemon's dead as fuck. Just kidding. Using barrier. Somebody's gotta do it. Into Shadow Seraphimon. Ace. 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 Can't de-digivolve literally anything. Sorry. No valid targets. Over to Ghosty Toasty. This is it. Somebody gotta die. It's not gonna be me because I'm not playing. Y'all gotta hold those L's, not me. I don't gotta hold shit. Holy fuck, 9 memories. Are we playing the same video game, chat? And I should print lingering D-Digi. What the fuck? The strong get stronger and the weak get weaker, I guess. Iron Kabuterimon, so or Bancho Stingmon swinging. I don't know how to read. Yee! Wow, gain a memory. Gain a memory. Okay, we let the swing through. Gotta hit those unaffecteds with the D-Digi. I'd like to see you unaffect your way out of this, stupid. You may suspend 1 Digimon, then one of your Digimon gets plus 3k DP until the end of the turn. We're gonna give her plus 3k DP to Grand Kuwagamon because I'm big as fuck. Ah. Then Shadow Seraphi's gonna get sent to the bottom if we don't block with it. Right, for an additional swing. Am I tripping? What's up? Thanks. Wow. Into Angelmon Ace. Kraken. We Kraken. What just happened? Was this intentional? I'll never know. Meow, meow. Was that on purpose? Into a heel. Okay, it was. Yeah. IB blocking. Gotta kill the Shiva here. Force your turn into an end. Then we go back and forth and do it again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Grand Kuwaga fucking dies. Plasma Dragon's better than me. I would have fucked that shit up for real. IBS, I block shit. You're so real for that. I got a terminal case of IBS. I block that shit, bitch. That's IBS-B, dumbass. Don't worry about it. Passing to Plasma Dragon. Plasma Dragon said, what up, Shadow Seraphi? Thanks for the fucking carry. Boo, 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 boo. Just like that. It's fucking Jover. Well, kinda. They still gotta swing through the Izzy, but whatever. You should eat something yummy. Some yummy. My nose is very stuffy. My sinuses feel full. And the right side of my face feels off balance. I sure did. Remember? They were all like, oh, which that? I was like, oh, it's in this. It's not in the bottle no more. I put it in the bottle. Put it in the bottle in the ham. All right, Patamon swinging, getting reassigned to Tyrant Kabuterimon, fucking exploding. Just kidding. Negative 5k DP. Give it to the Shiva. Yeah. I'll give it to the other bug that works too. Give it to the bug. That's a dead bug. We got bug spray up in here. That's so crazy. Wow, these two decks are awfully rude. Gosh. Get reassigned. Damn. Use the barrier for the don't use the barrier. So use the barrier for the BM. That'd go so crazy. And there it is. GG's gamers. Good fight, good fight. Okay. Yeah, we do have a lot of rude decks this time around. It's kind of fucked up. Y'all are some monsters. It's 2-1 Plasma's favor. Good showing. Yeah, they had to use their fucking 100% of their brain for those control matches. So this might be the last one. we might do what's it called? I might make this the last one. So Plasma Dragon and Lock Schemes are good to do theirs off stream, and then Itmize and Cam are gonna be on stream. Itmize, Cam, y'all are up. And I have to back out our queue because I need to go here. That's not my app button. Plasma, lock. Y'all are good to do yours off stream. Give me one sec. Let's do that. You and Plasma are tied. I have no idea, Ghosty. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Top 8 gonna be looking like top 6 this time around. Okay, you two are good to go. You have no one contests. Does that mean you automatically win? Yes, you get a bye. That's what that's called. You get a bye. A little 2-0 in your favor. Okay. We got Cam. Almost said fucking Cam Clone. The meme is brain rotting me. See you after the second rapture. We got angels and demons. Just kidding. Angels and ghosties. Bucking up. Getting into trouble. Straight into Demi Marymon. So we can play Candlemon. Gotta get some wax on the field, you know. Dawn was good. Choosing to forego the analog youth for a bake bomb. I don't give a fuck if that's not how it's not pronounced. Don't tell me. And then we got Salmon over the Tokomon. Cam is going to go ahead and go into Godomon, getting themselves ready for the promote next turn, I'm assuming. How do they choose to end their turn? They're going to play their Blastoise over Godomon. Got it. Okay. Zay promotes their Bitmon. They go into Phantommon. When you see a little swing action here, we're going to go into Violet. Understandable end of turn Violet. Going to use Execute. Swinging into security at end of turn. Holy shit. Doesn't matter. Nice security bomb, but we were going to let ourselves get deleted anyway. Demi Marymon is going to return a trash card to hand. Choosing to forego? Question mark. Playing a level 4 lower card with Ghost. Gonna play the Bigmon. Skipping the Bigmon's effect. Digimon Digivolves? Sure does. Not. Never mind. Angelmon Blast. Angelmon Ace. My bad. My brain is so cooked. Is now on the field. Cam has a set of different things that they can do. Yeah, very nice. They're gonna go into Kudamon. allowing themselves to do a little bit of tutor action, snagging themselves a Hikari. Sorry, my bad, Hikari. Deck bottoming 2 Revelations of Light. You don't love to see that as the yellow player, that's for sure. Zay is going to hatch the Demi-Meramon out, get a little bit of memory off of Violet in Boots, going into Ghostmon over the Demi-Meramon. Should allow them to set up a champion and breeding and begin doing some work on the main stage here. Oh my god, look at those ace cards just chilling in hand. Analog Youth finally sees play, allowing Zay to grab presumably a Ghostmon. Yep. Putting the Ghostmon into the hand. They've definitely got some things they can do here at the end. They're going to play their Ghostmon for the reveal and snag. Ooh. You'd hate to see the Anubismon on this reveal. That does not feel good. But it happens to the best of us. Okay. Cam's got their Tokamon out. They're going to go into Venusmon over... They probably got they are in fact going to go into Venusmon over their Angelomon Ace, hitting the security power of both of the opponents, both of Zay's Digimon on the field. Zay is going to promote their Dvdraw. I forgot what this Dvdraw did. They said, you know what? I'm just going to DNA Digivolve. We're going to lose that negative security here. Chimeramon! Chimeramon is ready to start swinging. Joke. They're actually going to go to Necromon. Utilizing Execute at end of turn. Absolutely slapping the fat off of Cam's security. Giving Cam a memory setter off of that, though. Giving negative 2k DP to the Ghostmon off of Venusmon's effect. And then Necromon fucking dies. But Ghostmon's ability procs, and so does Analog Youth, keeping Zay's turn intact at 0. Dvdramon's going to go ahead and pop the Angemon, working towards a board clear here. Cam gets a recovery off that. And then we get to play a level 5 Ghost for Zay or lower, going into the Phantommon. This is what they call a sticky deck. Cards, even though they get destroyed, they like to fucking stay and come back over and over and over again. Adding a Necromon to hand off of the on deletion from Demi-Meramon. And then Phantommon is going to Digivolve reduced by 2 into Necromon yet again. Passing the turn. Cam goes to 3. Necromon do be kind of scary. Cam needs to be careful. Level 5 or lower Ghost without paying the cost. Hells yeah. So basically, when this Necromon dies, they get to play a level 5 or lower and a level 4 or lower because of the inheritable and Necromon's ability. So they'll be playing 2 Digimon off of 1 Digimon dying, which is truly fucked up. Mentally on will shit. In almost every universe, Cam's best bet is to swing in with Venusmon here. Almost every universe. Not always the case, but bam bam bam. Negative 2k DP on the Necromon. But it's not gonna matter too much when Necromon chooses to go out anyways. Getting a memory off the Hikari for the recovery. What is Cam's play here? Digivolving into Godomon and breeding. And there's the security check from Venusmon. Unfortunately, there was a blast for Beelzemon. Level 7. Shooting the Venusmon, and because of Angelomon Ace's overflow, it goes to Zay's turn just like that. And Zay is going to go ahead and Digivolve into Candlemon over their Demi-Meramon, I believe it was. And a Bigmon over that. Beelzemon blast mode with a big fucking swing. Bonk. 15k DP go. Hooroo. And they're going to set a memory setter, Violet in boots to end the turn. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cam's going to promote their Godamon. I believe this is the barrier Godamon, correct? Sometimes I forget the card arts. It's been a minute too, so can't blame me too hard there. Definitely at a security deficit, but I'm sure Cam can get some of that back. Decisions, as they say. Lots to think about. Bing, bada, boom. Also, the lack of ultimates in Cam's hand is truly unfortunate. I'd be upset. Angemon Digivolving for 2. Rice Krispie treats. Oh, there's 2 Revelations of Light showing up at an inopportune time. Bigmon is promoted. Zay is able to go to 4 memory off of the other Violet. And they're going to trash a card to draw a card. They can trash a Ghosty or a option card. Drawing into another Phantomon. Immediately going to use one of the Phantomons they had already over their Bigmon. Yalzamon says, all right, we swinging again. This is what I do. I'm a 15k beat stick. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Phantomon's going to go into Necromon and have the opportunity to utilize its when Digivolving ability and also its execute. So he's just taking a look at what Cam has on the field, inheritable wise and effect wise, choosing to shoot the Angemon. Angemon's going to get a recovery. Doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go ahead and slap that out the way real quick. Hitting another Angemon and a Godamon. Lots of champions there. Because they get to do a lot of things off this death trigger. So we get the +1 memory. Should be able to trash a card to gain a memory. Yep. Whomps do they trash? They trash a Pokemon. Bye-bye. And then they can gain a memory off of good old Analog Youth. Hatching an egg. Pop, pop, pop. Gonna trash a card to delete a level 4 or lower. Possibly hitting the Godamon here. Looks like they're gonna go for it. And Gatomon is Gato gone, as they said. Playing a level 4 or lower ghost type. Gonna hit one of the big mons that they threw into trash. And now they can play a level 5 or lower ghost type. Probably gonna hit the Phantomon. Ghost trait. Yep. And there do be a Phantomon. And now if they wanted to, they could Digivolve one of their Digimon. But the question is, will they do it? They do. Very nice. Gonna pass their turn since they know that Cam has a memory setter. By getting a little extra value out of their turn. End of turn, I should say. No reason not to at that point. 2 Phantomons and a Beelzemon. Blast Mode Ace. Cam is in a precarious situation here for sure. They're going to go ahead and hard play Seraphimon, dropping that big body onto the field. Kind of throwing their hands up saying, well, I'm going to try to do something here. Giving Zay a ton of memory to work with. Zay is at 10. Fortunately, they were able to make some moves without decking themselves out. I still had a solid amount of cards to work with here. Say slapping 10 cards back to the top of their deck off the Beelzemon Blast, and finishing off round 1 with a Phantomon Swing. Maybe not. What is this? That was the Mitamon, not the Seraphimon. How about age? Well. Sting. Not quite finished. It's got to do a little bit more to finish it out here. Boop, 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 boop. Can't utilize the Digivolve because there's nothing to Digivolve down to. Metal Phantomon goes over the Bigmon, allowing Zay to draw into another Bigmon. It's going to say, fuck it, we're going for a second Analog Youth. Dig a little bit deeper. Snagging the Necromon. Oh boy, and this will do it. With enough digging, anything is possible when you're looking for that one final swing. Utilizing Execute, Zay is able to take the first round for real this time. Good first round. Cam gets to decide if they want to go first or second. Owie. They just sent a message. Owie. Yeah, I felt that. Felt for real, for real. Me too, Cam. Me too. Sometimes you just get executed on all over the place and you just gotta go, oops. My bad. Did I get hit by that? Cam's gonna start off their turn with a Salamon over Tokomon, and they have Shine Greymon Rune mode in hand. Tell us the lore for the angel decks for you. Yeah, I'll be doing that after these rounds are over. We'll be doing the lore side of things. Ghostmon comes out and hits the top 3. Zay's only going to be able to get Ghostmon off that search, unfortunately. They lose both Chimeramon and Analog Youth to the bottom of the deck, but there are worse fates. At least they hit the Ghostmon. Wasn't a complete whiff. Violet in boots for turn. This is not the memory setter one. This is the one that allows them to Digivolve. Double Salmon on the field. Four paws down, standing on business. Standing on business, trust. Yo. What the Salamon doing? It's running in the snow? In the moonlight? Why did I say snow? That's not snow. Come on, man. Get it together. Gatomon over the Salmon. For real, for real. Trust. Hell yeah. Gatomon. Down to 3 security already. That was super fast. They're turbo zooming. Uh-oh. Hit a tamer. That's scary. Players can't play Digimon by effects. Okay. Zay's gonna gain 2 memory off of this, immediately going to 5. That is terrifying. This deck already likes to fucking schmoove, but with this on the field, they're gonna be having even more to do on their turn than you already would have. Zay's like, all right, do I have anything that could pop this this Pillowmon? Do I have anything that might be able to shoot this thing real quick? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat. Even Analog Youth gets dropped. Looking for that search. They hit the Necromon. Doing a little bit of thinking here. On deletion, you may do all sorts of things. Going into Metal Phantomon? Sure do. Metal Phantomon has a blocker. Deleting the Candlemon, allowing them to shoot the Pillowmon. Now they can return something to their hand from trash. Are they going to hit Phantomon? They sure are. And then Metal Phantomon here can Digivolve into Necromon that they just drew off the Analog Youth. Just like that. Necromon is back. Poppin' bones. Necromon's going to execute for a solid 2 security checks. Just like, just ripping through it. Negative 2k, but realistically, it's not going to matter long run. Those Gatomons are fucking gone. They can go ahead and gain themselves some memory, possibly leading to a meaningful choke here for Cam's turn. Yeah, it's going to leave Cam with 1. Really diabolical. Digivolve is going to come out the word work, and they're going to get to play a level 5 body off the Necromon execute. Killing itself. Damn. Do we also see another Digivolve, or do they leave it on the choke? That's the question. Nope, we're going to leave it on the choke. That is the intelligent play, I do say. Cam is left with little to nothing to work with here. And a blocker on the field, so even if they wanted to get a lick in, they kind of can't. Looking super good. Looking super scary. Thanks for the head pats, Tassa. Kudamon's going to Digivolve over the Tokomon, hoping to draw into something that they can use. What is to play here? What shall they do? Cam's going to go into Angemon for turn. They are indeed. Jose gets to go up to 4 memory from 2 because of their double violet and boot. Ghostmon is going to draw them a purple scramble, which, I mean, doesn't hurt to have, that's for sure. Definitely in a position where they can make some stuff happen. Purple scramble hits the field. And that's going to be a relatively cheap Digivolve into Darkdramon Ace. Darkdramon Ace is going to de-Digivolve Angemon, putting it back down to Salmon, killing the Salmon. Get riggedy wrecked, I suppose. They says, fuck it, I'm not attacking yet. I don't want to risk the explosion for no reason. Playing Ghostmon for the on-play effects. I wonder if respecting the security stack and what's possibly in there pays off long-term for Zay. The answer is probably yes. Playing cautious never really hurt anybody. At least not often. Cam gets another turn of life playing the physical training to allow them to snag a Patamon from the top of their deck. Kumon just kind of chilling out there like, all right, what we doing? You tell me. I'm just a little furry snake thing. You're gonna have to help me out. There's a big scary machine dragon fucker in front of me. I don't know what to do about that. Cam's gonna trash the security top, hitting a Seraphimon to blow up Ghostmon, it looks like. Ghostmon is ghost gone. Just like that, Cam gets a heal and a draw into another Patamon. Not the most favorable draws, maybe, but hey. Second Ghostmon has come out of the woodwork. Zay is now going to 6 memory. That is an awful lot to work with for this deck. And Zay's plotting. He's plotting for real. They said, nice job keeping some Digimon alive, but what if I simply trashed a card in my hand to absolutely blow up your Kudamon? Then what? How does that make you feel? Well, chances are it makes it feel somewhat kind of dead if I were to be a guessing cat, which I'm not, but I mean, hey. Darkdramon's gonna swing in. Surviving the swing, but not by much. Recovery goes off yet again, allowing KM to stay at 2 security shields, holding on for dear life to those shields. Phantomon swings in, dies to a fucking Shadow Seraphimon, just chilling there. If that order had been reversed, things could have been slightly different here, but as it stands right now, Zay is able to gain a little bit of memory, a decent amount of memory off of this death, and play another Digimon. They're going to be able to play a Bakemon from their trash, or a Ghostmon if they so choose for the search, but it looks like they're going to go for the Bakemon. From the Bakemon and Demimeramon, they're going to be able to get Necromon back to their hand. Sorry, from the Demimeramon, they're going to be able to get Necromon back to their hand. The Bakemon allows them to have a body. So they're going to Digivolve off of Violet into one of the Phantomons for 1. And then they could use their second Violet to Digivolve into Necromon for 2. Keeping their turn and having a sick, gnarly, nasty Mega. Popping the Angelomon, and because it was an ace card, the overflow procs, putting Zay back up to 4, keeping their turn, and Zay gets to build up their breeding a little bit more now. Do they decide to play their Memsetter, or do they decide to just say fuck it, we ball, and build up their stack some more? They're gonna build up their stack some more. Totally understandable. They're in a very good position right now, and they've had a lot of memory to play with basically this entire match. Can't say I blame them too much. Cam is going to go Patamon over Tokomon. Cal is true as time. They need to be able to do something here to buy themselves some time if they want to hang 10. They got to remember though, no matter what they do, there is a Digimon chilling in the breeding to come out. So as long as there's 2 Digimon or 2 swings on the field, they are effectively in danger. They said, fuck it, we might them on. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work for that murder. All of your opponent's Digimon levels greater than or equal to the total cards of both security stacks gain security -2. Security -2 is terrifying. So if they're a level 5 or higher, correct? They get security -2. I read that right? But it doesn't matter when you could just Digivolve again into Necromon and pop the thing off the field. And just like that, Zay was able to win with a clean 2-0. GG's to both of you. Good fight, guys. GG's. And that is that. I gotta check the it's 2-0. Zay 2 and then O for Cam. That was round 1. 4 lock schemes and Plasma Dragon. They're still fucking going at it. All right. So here's what we'll do while they're finishing up their match. Ghost fucking Gaming. While they're finishing up their match, I'm gonna go ahead and read the scary Slugfest stories that people submitted. And we're gonna go ahead and pick a winner for that. We'll have 2 winners this week for LDCC. We'll have a proper rounds played winner, and we'll have a what should we call it, winner. I just gotta figure out how to do this. What I might do is I might just give everybody might just give everybody like a 1-1 or something. I don't know, for the final one. The ghosts are cool. I like ghosts. I was like 2 level 5s in your hand the whole time. That's super fucking rough. I'm sorry, Cam. If we did 0s across the board down here. At least this way everybody got to be on stream. Okay. Scary Slugfest. Let's start from the top, shall we? Spooky, scary skeletons. Something. You guys ready? I hit F11 on the wrong app. Very cool. You guys ready for this shit? This is an awfully strange awfully strange font for me, but we'll make it work. Trust. We'll make it work. Put it down on me. Okay. Who chooses this font? I don't know. Some psychopath. I couldn't possibly tell you who it would be. I personally would never. This shit's crazy. Anyways, it me Zay. You ready? Zay starts. We're gonna start with Zay with the first story. Publicly facing, the Apparition Legion offer protection services for those that need them. But behind the scenes, they prey on those who have fallen on hard times and add them to their ranks. You know who is truly behind the group or what goal they have. Cupimon's cutesy appearance is usually the first that draws people towards the group. Demimeramon acts as a potential client scout, while Candlemon lures them in with its alluring flame. Ghostmon, Bakemon, and Phantommon serve as the main task force, doing whatever tasks are sent to them. Metal Phantommon is the group's muscle. Should violence be required, Necromon is who must see as the leader. However, Demon of Greed is the only one truly pulling the strings. Chimeramon is a secret project the group have been working on, formed from harvesting data of those unable to pay off their debt or contribute meaningfully to the group, and alongside Dvdraw form a terrifying attack force. Darkdramon is the newest result in the Chimera project, creating a dangerous end goal. Anubismon's powers allow death to be a minor setback. Lastly, the 2 humans managed to get wrapped up due to hard times, or were those just put into place as a way to convenience them. You tell me. Good shit. You know, I thought this was cute. Also, I would let Beelzebub blast mode bully me around. Tell me what to do a little bit. Let's see why not. Okay, we got Cam up next with their story. Just realized I wanted to do hold that thought. Nice. I'm trying to read the stories they submitted for the flavor thing. I love you. All right. Here we go. One fateful October night, when the air was still and the moon was bright, Kari and TK were out exploring an abandoned church. They'd heard stories that there had been a creature sightings there and were concerned that it may be trouble. Hello, Kari nervously shouted through the vacant halls. Something touched TK's foot. What was that? He shouted as he fell backwards. Looking between his legs, he could see what it looked to be a ghost! He quickly crawled behind one of the pews. TK! A high-pitched voice squeaked out. Wait, I know that voice, TK thought to himself before poking his head out to investigate. It wasn't a ghost that he had seen, but a familiar friend, donning an adorably ghost-like appearance. What the fuck? It was Poyomon. In a flash, Poyomon digivolved to Tokomon and again to Patamon, all while sprinting towards TK, ready to tackle him with affection. Oh, Patamon, you're here! Kari exclaimed. Is anyone else here? Yeah, Gatomon's around here somewhere. I'll go get her. You wait here. Patamon happily bounced away. Kari took a seat on one of the pews and made herself comfortable against an oddly out-of-place pink pillow. As she settled in, she realized the pillow was moving. She jumped up out of her seat and looked to see a confused and sleepy face staring back at her. Hey, the face sluggishly said. Suddenly, Gatomon tugged at Kari's shirt. She jumped back again before looking down and seeing her familiar feline companion. Oh, it's just you. Whew. Yeah, what else were you expecting? Gatomon tilted her head. Gatomon! Kari gave Gatomon a huge hug. Where's your tail ring? Gatomon stepped back and flicked her tail in front of her. Her usually playful gaze turned to a look of panic as she started leaping about. Looking on top of this and that, she looked everywhere, even throwing Pillamon about several times. Eventually, she looked in the stack of cylinders that she'd often been resting in. Aha! There it was, sitting right in front of her, until it started to move, but along with a lanky white figure floated through the church and out a large crack in the wall. Gatomon chased it with the gang in hot pursuit. Eventually, it slipped into the forest, shrouded in darkness, even with this bright moon. I don't think we should go in there, TK said with a worried tone. Gatomon held her tail and looked at Kari. She was clearly about to burst in tears. Maybe we can spot it from above the forest, Kari said. With that, Gatomon digivolved into Angemon, and they began their search from the skies. The density of the forest made it all but impossible to see down to the ground below. They kept looking for what felt like hours, until Angemon was starting to tire out. They touched down to take a small break. A deep rumble bellowed from the trees. Birds flew off into the sky as a fully grown tree rustled about like blades of grass. A large dragon-like Digimon floated through the air, carrying the ring in its mouth. What had once been nothing more than a playful Kudamon had digivolved into a Minamon, and it was on the run. It was agile, elegant, clearly not what was shaking the trees. The ground still rumbling, the gang looked in terror at the approaching glowing eyes of the Asura-like figure rampaging through the forest. It was Shroudmon. It passed the crew and soon caught up to Minamamon, grabbing it by the tail and swinging it against the trees. In pain, it dropped Gatomon's holy ring. Gatomon carefully approached the holy beast, and the vile demon clashed. As the vile beast and the holy demon clashed, God, I can't read. She managed to grab the ring, just to be flung back. Patamon rushed to her aid, transforming once again into Angemon and carrying her just before she hit the ground. "Are you all right?" his angelic voice echoed out. "Nothing a little catnap won't fix," Patamon replied as she fastened her holy ring back to her tail. She turned to look at the fight. "We need to do something." They nodded at each other and soon transformed into Magna Angemon and Angewomon. Angewomon began to hail the battlefield with her celestial arrows, struggling to find a good line of sight through all the trees. Magna Angemon rushed into the fray and managed to land some clean attacks on Shroudmon, at least enough to earn its attention. A billowing voice echoed from all directions. "You step foot in my temple on an unholy night like this." Black flames spew from Shroudmon's hand, engulfing Magna Angemon. Where he stood now stands a Seraphimon coated in darkness. It turns on the children, slowly approaching them with a mindless zombie-like shuffle. Angewomon stands in the way and digivolves into Venusmon. She swiftly dances around the shambling husk of an angel. Sneaking in caresses, whispering peaceful hymns. Through her efforts, she manages to soothe the beast. Though both of their energy bottoms out, and they return to Patamon and Salamon. Shroudmon lunges towards them with a lightning-fast punch. Deafening clash of metal on metal rings throughout the air. Mightamamon, seeing the trouble that it caused from disturbing the sacred site, has shed its non-combative ways and tapped into strength far beyond what it once possessed. Final shining burst. The darkness gives way to a blinding light. Everyone is flung back, the trees vaporizing as the energy core expands. TK and Kari hold on to their companions in an effort to shield them from the coming impact, when all of a sudden, nothing. They come back in the abandoned church, now a pile of rubble. Sitting adorned on the Pillowmon, a Digi-Egg accompanied by a scroll. TK unravels it, and the only words it contains are "trick or treat," with a crude drawing of a Kudamon wrapped around an egg. Yay! That was adorable. Thanks for sharing that, Cam. Silly ass Kudamon starting shit for no reason. Little brat head ass. Okay, so we got Locke for their deck. Analog Youth decided to take Pogomon, Gazimon, and Gizamon to the Monster Mash in hopes of seeing the wicked god descend. They are greeted by Deltamon, who tells them they are just in time for the show. Shindramon and Chimeramon start the show with a vicious battle dance before mashing together to become Millenniumon. Millenniumon releases a mighty howl in order to summon Moon Millenniumon. The wicked god descends from the sky and turns Millenniumon into Zed Millenniumon. With the monster mash complete, our visitors and the wicked gods throw a massive Halloween party and scare all the children of the human world. Hell yeah, we monster mashing, baby. Machinedramon and Chimeramon fucking on the dance floor. Whoa. Thank you for that, Locke. I appreciate you for participating in that. Burning Chill. What do we got? "Somebody please stop this monster," says the little kid who watched in horror as the little creature he tried to help has grown into a massive dinosaur to stop another mysterious creature. Only that it didn't stop there. The first creature who evolved into a dinosaur-like beast has continued to grow, stretching his skin and muscles to the point where they ripped off, revealing a giant skeleton. The newly formed monster could not be reasoned with, just kept growing and attacking its surroundings, becoming stronger and stronger as more fell down to its might, leaving those witnessing the devastation wondering if anyone could stop this. Unfortunately, there was no hero that could stop this corrupted Goliath. That was the final submission, and then there was one that was "spooky, scary Skullmon sends shivers down your spine," and then it was just the explanation for the cards. So thank you, Burning Chill. I know that you're sleeping, but greatly appreciate the little horror beat for the Skullgreymon. Ghosty Toasty. There's a man running in the woods. He's running, panting, going expeditiously. Yet all you can hear is the sound of nothing, not even the wind. You must keep running and running But from what? What could be causing him to run so fast he doesn't care that he's getting cut from the loose branches, brushing against the trees? Then you hear it. Very small thrum. You can hear it getting closer and closer and closer. Heading back to the man, he is out of breath. He has been running for only God knows how long. He is weak, tired, and scared. Yet the only thing you can hear is the forest getting louder with each passing moment. Almost as if he's getting laughed at or mocked. Forest. When finally, all you can see are two large, bright eyes. Eyes so large, they make you feel insignificant. With the chatter of the exoskeleton and the clicking of mandibles, you realize what this man was running from. He wasn't running to survive. He wasn't running home to his mother or loved ones. He was simply trying to postpone reality. The reality of being devoured by the very forest itself. Endomophobia. Thanks, Ghosty. That was unsettling. I appreciate that. Ooh. Plasma Dragon, a last and final entrant for the flavor. Thank you, thank you. Digimon who were deleted normally get their data converted into Digi-Eggs. Some data with strong wills and things left to do in the world linger. On one night of the year, such data are able to manifest into solid form. However, this leaves them vulnerable to the forces of darkness. One team of Holy and Angel Digimon dedicate themselves this one day out of the year to protect these Digimon while they resolve their lingering regrets and guide them to the next day. The data then turns into the most powerful of Digi-Eggs. With their task complete, they train till they are needed once again. Damn. I like how everybody had like a little cute little blurb and take as to why, you know, why their deck actually worked. It came out really nice. I appreciate it. I was worried that people weren't gonna want to like write literally anything for this, so I'm glad everybody played along. It was very sweet of you. Came out nice. I think what I'm gonna do though, why my deck fits ghosts. Hey, it worketh. Let's do this. Let's go cancel. Let's fix this really quick. Page setup, pages. Look forward to this tournament every month. You look forward to LDCC, or you look forward to the Halloween one every month now? I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I look forward to LDCC too. I think these are really, really fun. I know a lot of us are like returnees, if you will. We've been doing this for a hot minute, but I do hope that more people see value in doing this more as time goes on. What I'll do is when I post the top X graphic, I'm gonna post the doc with the Plasma 2 Lock 0. Okay, I'll post the doc with the stories as well, so if anybody wants them, they can read them. Alrighty, so we have a final score of top 3 going to Itmize, Plasma Dragon, and Ghosty Toasty. Thank you to everyone who played, and congratulations to our winner and our top finishers. I had a good time. They escaped their curse positioning that they thought they were gonna have. Turns out the ghosts were the strongest horror force of all, the spookiest of them all, if you will. GG's. Good matches all around. I do want to just apologize once again. I know that today I was fucking struggle busing to focus at literally any level, so my bad. I was simply trying to keep it together, and I was consistently failing. But at least we got to yap and have fun. I consider these to be obviously super casual tournaments. We're not like abiding by standard rules or anything. Get a guest host? No, thank you. I appreciate it though. It's simply not large enough for me to want to do that either. Like, I think we've maxed out at what, 9 entrants? As people have like DQ'd or whatever. So maybe in the future. But for now it's fine. So the next event, I will post the rules probably the latest tomorrow or something. I'm not entirely sure when I'll post the next set of rules, but just know, as usual, they will be fucking weird and wacky as they always are. I mean, we're gonna do the Christmas event for Christmas. I don't know if I have a good rule set for Thanksgiving. I thought of one before, but I don't know, it just kind of wasn't it. Have a good night, Duck. Thanks for hanging out and sticking around. But yeah, so basically, for those of you in the LDCC channel, I will post the graphic tonight. I'll post the winner for the what you would call it tonight, the flavor thing tonight, and all that fun stuff. And then for everybody else, I will post the schedule probably for this next week tomorrow or something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I appreciate y'all for being here. Big round of applause to everybody who played and submitted a story. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Waba bada boom. Bada bada boom. Ba.
I was about to finish. Yo. Thank you so much for raiding. Crazy timing, right? I was actually probably gonna raid you if I saw you on, so I could return the favor to you. But hey, thank you so much for coming over anyway. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're ending here. I hope your card games went well. We got pretty far today, and